because my computer rebooted on me without asking my permission again, even though I keep turning that feature off. They keep turning it back on. Because Microsoft Daddy thinks they know better than I do, and I'm like, shut up, Dad. You don't control me.
So stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Although I remember having the same problem when I lived with my mom and my aunt. The computer would do that even though we had it set to where it wouldn't do that.
Yep. It's like, no.
The only problem I've had with it, because I normally like just shut it down and then I'll choose to update it myself, is that one time I was updating it, the power went out while I was in the middle of an update.
Yep. To be fair, in my case, the problem is I'm that one who just doesn't shut his computer off because of how much work it is to reopen everything. So I am definitely the problem. It's just like, let me suffer the consequences. Welcome back, Scylla. Alright, let's actually open up. Yeah, I don't need those updates. Those aren't for important games. It's just Goose Goose Duck. Nobody plays that anymore anyway. Who needs Goose Goose Duck?
Goose Duck?
Yeah, I said, who plays that anymore anyway?
I haven't played it since July last year. And yet I'm somehow the reason it's not fun.
Wow.
According to a friend that turned into an asshole.
Those are friends worth ignoring, definitely. For me, the problem is, by the time I finally started playing it, it had gotten so complicated that it's like, okay, I don't know half of what's going on. And also, most people have, like, it's only really played in small groups these days. It's very not as common.
Which game?
Goose Goose Duck.
Oh, yeah.
The reason I stopped playing it is because I kept getting pissed because most of the people in the group that I played with were streamers, so we were streaming it. Yet they would target one person over and over, and unfortunately I was one of the few that I would die first, like almost every round.
And
like,
then if you said you didn't appreciate
first, second, third round,
Yep.
and there was a rule in place for that, but it wasn't being enforced.
Alright.
But yeah, somehow I'm the problem.
Lobby is actually open, finally. I'm a professional, I swear.
Oh, wait. There we go. I'm like, are you sure? I was about to say, are you sure?
Literally as I said that I was pressing the button. Alright. Trial.
I'm just a professional fireball player.
Okay, Trial by Trolley is one of those nice games where the rules are all on one page. Technically two. Why, hello there, young person. My name is Trolley Tom. In this game, players take turns acting as conductor and directing the trolley to murder everyone on one of two tracks. What? What'd I do? Is there a problem with my accent? Your color? Oh. It defaults me to white every time. I'm sorry. Brown it is. Thank you. There. Anyway. In this game, everyone else places characters and modifiers on the tracks and attempts to get the conductor to murder everyone on the other track. It's the age-old trolley problem. Whichever one of you last pondered murdering folks will start the game as the conductor. So who was the person who most recently thought about murdering people? I mean, if you see my Twitter, Blue Sky timeline, it might be me, so...
I was gonna say, with how the politics are these days...
I may or may not have made a few comments about a certain person who shall not be mentioned. And some Nuremberg trial jokes. You know. So I'm probably the conductor, I think. In my defense, it was warranted.
Rose also raised her hand.
With me wanting to kill people.
Oh, I didn't see that. Ooh, so Rose versus Baron, okay. And then if we ask Nikki, the answer would be me, so you know.
Oh no. Oh no, work wasn't that bad today.
I was told not to go into work.
Hey, just curious. Is that Timmy?
Who?
Is that Timmy on the picture?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it is, yeah. This is by the side of Happiness people, so...
Because I remember those Facebook videos. Yep. I remember them saying Timmy or something like that.
Yep, the inspiration, because Try on Happiness was a webcomic that Facebook helped make popular, but also old YouTube.
The other ones I don't know. The one holding the gun and the train conductor, I don't know their names.
Well, the train conductor is Trolley Tom. Alright. Place the track map with the north and south tracks in the center of the table. Oh, we got this. 19 trial by Trolley. That's the Trolley. Trolley Tom. 1 point death token, 3 point death token, 5 team pieces. Single player count tokens. This, I'm assuming, is the tracks. It has. Oh, there we go.
There it goes.
It was loaded. 25 guilty. What the heck? That's so weird. I don't know what that's doing. And a 201 innocent.
201 innocent?
Yeah, there's both innocent and guilty cards. And 174 modifiers. And then...
You could probably try putting them up here.
Kickstarter expansion, we're not going to bother with. Kickstarter exclusive starter pack. Derailed bonus. The R-rated expansion, definitely not. Travel by Trolley.
Yeah, no, definitely not while people are streaming.
Tuck box. And a alarm clock. Okay, cool. Back to the rules. We have the track. North and south tracks in the center of the table and turn it so the pointed at one end is pointing at the conductor. Hang on, which color is which? So Scylla is also this way, so that works. Separate the innocent, guilty, and modifiers into 3 decks. Shuffle these decks well and place them face down where everyone can reach them without stretching their hand too hard. Not a problem. We're playing tabletop sim. Everyone else should separate into 2 teams sitting on either side of the conductor. Don't worry if the teams aren't exactly even. They'll change every round anyway, so the conductor will vary. Okay, how to play. First off, 1 player on each team draws 3 innocent cards. Do not show the other team. Also, another player draws 3 guilty cards. Also keep those secret. And a different player draws 3 modifiers. Don't show the other team.
What are the teams?
Oh, wow, those are very different sides of the board. At the moment, if, for example, Syl is the conductor, then the teams would be Chimu on Wizard on one side and Baron and Mach on the other, and Lily hasn't chosen a team yet.
I'm on the same side as Wizard, but if you're going to be the conductor, I'm probably just going to go to Orange to be with Mach. So Mach's
I guess it's either if Scylla or I is the conductor.
The right side does say like how to do it with tabletop sim.
You could do it like
on the right side of the screen.
Either hearts versus diamonds or spades versus club, for example. It says.
Yep, that's fair.
And
we'll be swapping a bunch anyway, so.
And then I'm going back to my purple color then, but I'll still be with Mach.
Sounds good. There we go. Now it's actually showing you as purple. For some reason, at first you were showing gray when you were purple, and not actually purple. And I don't know why.
It was probably when I was choosing color, and then I went to orange.
Ah, got it. Fair enough.
I know, it likes to be
Scylla, if you like, you can be first as conductor. So yeah, in that case, if Scylla's the conductor, then in theory, Chimu draw 3 from the guilty pile, Lily draw 3 from the innocent pile, and Wizard draw 3 from the modifier pile.
3 from the innocent?
Yep. So basically, each of you draws from a different pile. And then same for me and Mach, where we'll draw 3 from... I guess one of us has to do the modifiers as well.
Oh, my.
You're good. We're not on your roll yet, Scylla. Basically, what you'll be doing is deciding which side to run over. That's the main thing you'll be doing. You'll be conductor. Mach draw 3 innocents. And I guess I'll draw modifiers to do something. There.
What am I supposed to draw?
You're in the... Okay, so... Let's see. You draw 3 guilty cards. If you don't have exactly 3 people, you can share responsibility. If you have more than 3 people, each player should draw 3 modifiers and choose one. Every extra player draws extra modifiers. In large games, you will have more modifiers, essentially. So, first off, to start the tracks, each team will draw a random card from the innocent track deck and place it on their own track. Make sure it lines up with the starting trolley board. So, for instance, we will each draw 1 random innocent. We'll say the top team is Chimu, Lily, Wizard, and the bottom team is Baron Mock.
Okay.
Alright. Our innocent is 15 people waiting in line at a soup kitchen, and yours is your car.
My car!
Your car.
It's Chimu's car.
Then each player who drew innocent cards places an additional one from their hand on their own team's tracks. So, in our case, Mock will play an innocent card, and Lily will play an innocent card on your track. You wanted something that whoever the current gunter is does not want to run over.
Yeah, I already got. Well. Oh, that's. Oh.
And then any innocents you don't use are discarded.
Okay, so just discard them, like put them back in the pile and flip, or just off to the side.
Discarded. We'll discard them at the end of the round. I think is easier.
Okay.
So yeah, you won't be using them again, basically.
Okay.
And then next, each team chooses a guilty card. So look at your hand, which I have not been doing. I don't know why my hand... Oh, I forgot, because they're short cards. They won't show up unless you move. Let's see here. And you place the guilty on the other player's deck.
Do you need help picking a guilty, Chimu, or you got it?
Thinking that one.
Okay, and we'll reveal the innocents and the guilties now, because the final step will be the
What are the other
modifiers.
two?
And while you're choosing guilties...
Yeah, I think the first one you chose, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Although we can let Wizard choose one, see which one he likes better.
Oh, yeah.
Well, she
Show
still
that
is the
one
conductor. Not Baron this time.
Yeah, no. Whichever one you think would be good, Wizard, show it back to Chimu if it's not the.
And you
first
don't
one she's in.
you don't want it to get run over.
Yeah, for the guilty, you're putting it on the other player's track. This is who you want to run over, in theory.
Oh.
Or who you want them to run over on the other player's track. So that's why I put the guilty card on your side.
Yeah, we all
worst
agreed on this one.
All right. Let's flip them over and see what we have. So on the top, we have your car, every nurse on Earth, and a heckler. On mine and Mock's side, we have 15 people waiting in line at a soup kitchen, a crew filming a live episode of a beloved children's TV show, and your landlord. All right, and finally, every player who drew modifier cards places a modifier on whichever one they want. Let's see here. On any character on any track, to clarify. I don't like my modifier, so I'm gonna do this one.
Wizard has our modifiers.
The heckler also just bought a life insurance policy for everyone on the other track. Because they expect them to die. And then, in this case, yeah, Wizard places a modifier of his choice on any side, yours or theirs. And then at the end of the round, we'll discard our cards and redraw. Alright, and now the final and best step of all. Each team argues for their lives. The conductor makes a choice and sends the trolley barreling. That is why there is a stopwatch. We can, in theory, set an argument timer. How do we want to handle this? because this could last a while if we wanted it to. After this is over, the new conductor will be whoever's on the left, and we'll have new teams.
I mean, we could do like a minute max
everyone-
for argument.
Argument for your card, why it's the worst?
I was thinking why you shouldn't run over that person's side.
Mm-hmm. However you want to argue, whatever you want to argue for, I'd say. So after this, yeah, everyone gets 1 minute to argue for whatever they want to say, run over or not. So, Wizard, what's your argument for why you should not be run over? Or why we should be? Feel free to post it in the No Mic chat and I can read it if you want.
Like, what do you mean?
You want to run over our side, which is the bottom. You don't want to run over your side, which is the top. So you need to have a verbal argument for why you should not be run over and we should be. However you want to argue it.
Well, you shouldn't run over us because we have every nurse on Earth on the track. So who would help anyone that goes to the hospital? And also, your landlord just also robbed a convenience store at gunpoint, and also telling you that you need to pay them as well when they just robbed a convenience store.
Pretty relatable. That's fair. Mock, do you have a counter for that?
Yes. I have several counters for that. So first of all, the landlord, maybe a landlord, but they just robbed a convenience store. We're not here to administer justice. We're not judge, jury, and executioner. We shouldn't just be executing people just because they may have robbed a convenience store, right? That's what we have courts for, theoretically, right? And we have every nurse on Earth, right? That's a lot of people, probably even millions of people. But you see, how many millions of kids are watching live this episode of Barney, or whatever children's show this is, being filmed, right? Think of how traumatized the youth of the world will be when they see their beloved, children's TV show character live on screen getting run over by a train. That seems very traumatizing, and it's probably even more traumatizing than losing that many nurses. And nurses, while they are
your
important to
time
the medical
is
field,
up. Lily, how do you counter?
are not doctors.
Lily, how do you counter?
Yeah,
that?
the nurses aren't doctors, but the nurses are better than doctors most of the time. No better than doctors when they're willing to help, even though they're like bitchy assholes. Hecklers don't do much damage. As for the landlord, if they're robbing a bank, they're most definitely not doing good, and your rent may be high, so why not get rid of him to get your rent lower?
Alright, Baron, how do you counter that? Well, here's the thing. Landlords, at the end of the day, don't get me wrong, screw landlords, but here's the problem. You run over the landlord, another one takes its place. They're fucking hydras. And who does to say the convenience store didn't deserve it? But here's the most important part. Every single nurse, that's a lot of nurses, but some of them probably deserve it. There are definitely good nurses, and there are definitely bad nurses. We're taking precautions here. We're not just like, oh, we're going to kill a few people. We're starting over. It's time to reset the nurse population from scratch. We're teaching all of them a lesson. Chimu, how do you counter that? You're last.
Alright, which one is ours again? The top one? Bottom one?
You're on the top one.
Well, we all know a lot of kids shows, a lot of bad things can happen. We don't know if the kids shows we don't know what happens behind the scenes. Could be a lot of bad. The landlord, well, you could have a good landlord, could have a bad landlord. I mean, at least having a heckler is better than having a landlord.
Alright, Scylla, your final move. Up or down. Move the trolley however you wish. Feel free to be as visual as you like. Oh.
Really?
You do know it says your car, so it's most likely your car froze, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I'm assuming she knows. Do you have a story behind this? If you write it in no mic chat, I'll read it out if you want, because I know. Sorry. It's okay. We're playing Trial by Trolley. The idea is you run people over.
That's
Soft
fair.
spot for children.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That makes perfect sense.
I probably
I
should
do-
play the other card I had then.
Oops. Oh well.
I really enjoy, Baron, your victim blaming of the convenience store. Oh, maybe they deserved it.
Have you been to a convenience store in the past? At those prices, they definitely deserved it.
Yeah, my thought process though is if the landlord's doing that, they most definitely are robbing you for your money on rent.
That's
though.
true.
Is it though?
Maybe
Yeah.
they're not. Maybe
Yeah.
they have to make ends meet because they're just not charging people.
Maybe they're a good landlord who just attacks
Maybe.
convenience stores because they don't want to charge their people too much. I mean, that's a myth, but this is Trial by Trolley. It's all a myth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
Now
fair.
what-
Yeah, we
now
can
what
arrange that
happens?
easily, Scylla. Scylla asked if she could make sure she's on a 3-person team so that it's easy for her not to do the talking because she does not feel like
Oh, that's
arguing. That is absolutely fair. And the conductor will be me, so we're going next. Discard your, I'd almost just say this. Well, instead of putting them there, we'll put them back in this pile so we can draw them again. Whereas the cards we use we'll discard.
Is there? It doesn't seem like people are putting logic into how they're discarding.
No, they're not. So I'd say we'll just put them back into these piles and shuffle them. Because that way, because there's a lot of cards that could be interesting to use, so...
How'd you join the team?
What?
You click on your name.
Okay.
Click on your name. You can change the team.
But keep in mind, we're changing teams immediately. The death tokens are per person, not per team. So, for instance, everybody on this team just got 1 death token. Whoever dies the
know what
most
you're talking
loses.
about.
I guess that is the question. How do you win?
Who wins?
Until everyone's had a conductor, whoever's the fewest death token wins. If there's a tie, return home to your families and be grateful the work on your trolley is done. Alright, so innocent, 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 innocent. Guilty, guilty, modifier, modifier. There we go. And now I am the new conductor. You have to argue against me. So, to keep things straightforward with the 3, Mock and Scylla, please draw 3 guilty cards. Or sorry, 3 innocents. Wizard and Shimu, please draw 3 guilties. Lily, please draw 3 modifiers. Mock, please draw 3 modifiers. There we
I'm
go.
assuming Wizards on Mock's team then?
Yes, Wizard and Mock are on a team now.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright. And now I will place 2 random innocents. Let the games begin. Oh yeah,
Who's judging?
yeah. I'm
Did
judging.
we even shuffle? Did we even shuffle?
I bet we did we?
No, because I have one of the cards that I did have.
Oh great. Here, yeah, that's a good point. We didn't shuffle. Oopsies.
I definitely shuffled the innocent deck, but
Okay, if the innocent
putting
deck was
anything
shuffled, I
back?
don't know if the other 2 were. So, oopsies. Here, put back the modifiers and the guilties. There, and then draw the ones you had beforehand, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
And then I put all this expansion crap over here because we don't really need it anymore.
I already know which card I'm playing.
Alright, let's try this again. 2 innocents. The top will be Mock and Wizard, the bottom will be everybody else. So Mock and Wizard have the entire population of New Zealand, and Scylla, Shimu, and Lily have a children's 5th birthday party. Let the games begin.
Children's 5th birthday party?
A child's 5th birthday party is what you guys are. Your team birthday party. And Mock and Wizard are Team New Zealand.
Okay.
You make it sound like a sporting competition or something. And Team New Zealand.
It's easier than
And
saying your
in
guys'
this
names
corner.
over and over. It's a lot easier than saying names over and over again. Alright, our Innocent Cards Hour. Your entire family, along with New Zealand, and a child's 5th birthday party, along with a rabbi, a priest, and there's a blue hand over that.
I think it's
All
minister.
Minister walking towards the bar. I feel like that should be on the guilty list, not the
funny.
innocent list.
Yeah.
Alright, now for the guilty.
Probably.
Apparently, there's also an option to make the game more chaotic.
You're the
Every
top one,
player
Wizard.
draws modifiers and plays them.
Oh, never mind.
That
Yeah,
sounds
I was
really
about to
fun.
say I played on the other one.
That sounds
I'm a
like
little
more
tired,
fun.
honestly. I've been up since like
Yep.
11. My sleep last night was shit because I didn't fall asleep till 6 a.m.
And that's also probably why there are multiple categories, because you can have multiple modifiers on the same card. Okay, so Wizard, did you play it on the right one, you mean?
I played it on the
Played right
one
here.
that. I played it on the
Oh
one.
yeah, it's the opposite.
Yeah, guilty, you do on the opposite.
Isn't Wizard the top one?
Yeah, I'm the top
What?
one.
Yep, so this should be Wizard's card.
No, this was my card.
Nope.
Okay, then
I
Wizard,
flipped them.
you flip, Shimo, flip them backwards.
Yeah, so
This is Wizard's, and this
the
is
one that
yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to play
put
the
it up
one that's
here.
the most heinous on the other team's side.
Yeah, and that's what I did.
Yep. Does that make sense, Shimu? You're playing it on their side. You want the most horrible guilty. Okay. Let's see. On this side, a swarm of bird-sized mosquitoes that reapers take over the world. And on this side, Justin Bieber. Okay, we're making some choices here. And finally, the player with modifiers. Play your modifiers. Lily is modifying Team Justin Bieber. And Mock is modifying, we'll see what he modifies. You could also modify Justin Bieber if you wanted to. Mock is modifying, we're all modifying the guilties again. So Mock modifies that the birds and mosquitoes have your phone number and knows where you live.
Yeah, the mosquitoes know where you live.
And outspoken necrophiliac rights advocate. It would be a man. It would be a man. I will not explain that on stream, but I realized something. It's like, there's a reason why most necrophilias are man, isn't it? Oh god, that makes so much sense.
You ever see Saltburn?
No. Never heard of it.
I'm
It's a-
really worried now. If you say that with that.
Alright, let's do a back and forth arguing. Scylla will not be doing the arguing part, so we will start this time with Shimu. Why should we run over the other side and not you?
We're the
Guys.
children one.
Yep, you are the bottom one for context.
Yep.
So you want to?
I mean,
you want the top one on over?
yeah, you should run over the top because I mean, the entire population of New Zealand, it's honestly not a ton of people. Plus, we have Australia. And let's be honest, it's Justin Bieber.
You can tell this was made in the 2010s.
I was gonna say, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Justin Bieber is terribly relevant these days.
No, not anymore.
But
I mean, he was.
now he's an outspoken
back then
necrophiliac
better.
rights advocate.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Quite,
that would have been the next game.
quite a change. Yeah.
All right, Mock, how do you respond to what Shimu has to say?
Okay, so I feel like you should probably just not run over literally millions of people. Like, there's compared to the like 7 people on the bottom
I
and
don't
some
know,
bugs.
that's a big birthday party.
The also, if you choose the top option, you'd be killing your entire family, which seems pretty detrimental to yourself. You know, And also, the bugs know where you live, and they're coming.
They're bugs that they already do. Lily, what's your counter to that?
I mean, enough said with Justin Bieber being an outspoken necrophiliac rights advocate, but I mean, the bugs ain't really that much of a problem. I mean, there is the bug zappers and shit.
Wizard, do you have a
So
counter to
that
sorry.
can be easy.
Wizard, do you have a counter to that?
You may have bug zappers, but they're big. You're not going to get them with a bug zapper. But do you really want to kill, like Mock said, do you really want to kill a whole entire population out of New Zealand and your family versus trying to kill all the bugs that can that know where that you live when they're huge versus being a small bug?
That's reasonable. That's reasonable.
You would make that bigger. Someone is.
Big train to go vroom vroom, motherfuckers. It is the time. Who gets run over? Who lives? Who dies? And the answer is... fuck puns!
Honestly, if they're walking towards the bar and the children's birthday party is by the bar, that's
Also
already
a
a pretty
priest
bad
walking towards
sign
children
there.
that just solved the
That's
problem.
a good point. I didn't even consider the fact that
I was like,
all the
wait.
religious people are walking towards the children.
Yeah, let's just stop that right now.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a very valid point.
And I know we've only played 2 rounds. Do we want to keep doing the random innocent card, or do we prefer only drawing?
I kind of like,
kinda like-
having a little mystery in the
Okay.
random.
Same.
Figured I'd ask that.
Yeah.
Okay, so a death token to Lily, Chimu, and Scylla. Which means Chimu and Lily are now up to 2 death tokens. And Mock and Baron are at 0. Oh, that's a problem.
The only problem is you pointing it out.
The only problem is Choo Choo.
The population of New Zealand, by the way, is 5.2 million people. That we just saved.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But no, it's less than that because we've already killed all the nurses in New Zealand.
Oh, that's true. We did.
So that's probably more like 5.1 million now.
Yeah,
Still
that's a
there?
good point.
I mean, we have Australia.
We should figure out a death toll by the end of all this.
We'll just go. Well, I guess we didn't sort the cards properly to do that, so it's gonna be hard.
Oh,
to
we
tell.
could do
Shoot,
that. I
no.
mean, we still have time. We could do that now.
Yeah, if we're gonna do it now.
We still need to get the cards out of roses,
Yeah. Let's see.
and then I'll re.
Yeah, I think Scylla might be AFK at the moment. Scylla is back. Cool. The modifiers we can just discard because whatever. They don't affect population. Alright, while you're sorting, the new host is Mock. So you are playing for Mock. So to keep players on teams of 3, it'll be Baron, Scylla, and Chimu versus Lily and Wizard. So Baron and Wizard will draw 3 innocent cards. And Lily and Scylla will get 3 guilties. I'm going to rearrange the cards because we're going to probably want to do them in this order. So Scylla can draw 3 guilty. And Chimu and Wizard draw 3 modifiers. Cool. And now our 2 random innocents. It probably just makes sense for Wizard to always be the top team, so Wizard, you'll just always be team top. And that'll always mean somebody on the bottom's team bottom. I'm sure Scylla wants to be the bottom anyway. On team top, a woman in a labor racing to the hospital. These tracks are a shortcut to the hospital. And on the bottom is Santa Claus. Scylla
Okay.
says, ooh, woo. Alright, let's do an innocent first.
Oh no! I mean, me and Wizard are top, so that, well, eh. That don't mean anything. It matters what to put up there.
Knowing
I know.
Mock, this is the only one of the three that might sway him. The other two I don't think will, although one would be funny. So Wizard wants you to not run over the last pandas. And Baron instead chose the world's entire supply of coffee beans.
No,
That's an
one
interesting one. Yeah.
that would have a big effect on me.
All right.
I drink a lot of coffee.
Lily and Scylla, put a guilty on the other person's track, please.
Mine was an easy pick.
All right. Scylla is hoping that you'll run over the world's most obnoxious improv troupe. And whereas Lily's like, no, run over Adolf Hitler.
Okay.
Fair.
Okay. I feel like I've made up my mind, but we can go through the
It
argument.
depends.
Yeah.
I'll say my argument, though. I'll say my argument.
Yeah.
And modifiers, please.
Oh, modifiers could be very, very,
Mhm.
impactful.
I'm pretty sure there's a pacifist card, so pacifist Adolf Hitler would probably nerve him pretty
I
significantly.
would not be surprised if there was a modifier that was like Adolf Hitler in disguise.
There is.
'Cause I had one
well,
that was
there-
like secret,
no, there's
I had one that
one
was
for.
secretly a lizard person.
I know
so
there
I wouldn't
is
be surprised if there's
80%.
something
Oh yeah, I had the
I had
secretly
lizard
lizard
too.
person.
I know that there's 80% chance of being the next Hitler.
Both of them on that one.
Both of them on Hitler. Ooh.
It's gonna be interesting.
Hitler is also hitting them will split them into two half-size versions of the original. But is also a philanthropist who owns and manages a cutting-edge cancer research facility.
I don't trust two Hitlers to run a cancer research facility.
So you're not killing Hitler. You are deliberately not killing
Pick
Hitler.
your arguments, though. I shouldn't be judging so hastily.
All right. I haven't. Let's see. Arguments. Wizard, what's your argument? Or if you like, I can go first.
Go first.
All right. Here's my argument. This just says Adolf Hitler at an established point in time. Have you ever heard the story of the XKCD comic? All right, fine. I'll go kill Hitler with my time machine. Man, that bunker was dusty. No! For all you know, you're killing Hitler in 1945 in May. Do you want to take that chance? And instead split him into two separate Hitlers? Do you really think he'd do the same thing in that timeline if he knew that he was going to survive? Just saying. Lily, can you counter my facts and logic?
I mean, why would you remember the last two pandas? They're so adorable. Plus, you don't have to listen or watch the improv, so that's not important. But I mean, if Hitler gets to be two versions of himself that are half the size, that's easy to deal with. They'll be tiny. Like tot-sized almost.
Yeah.
Plus, why would you want to kill a woman who's literally on her way to give birth to a precious life?
Chima, do you have a counter to that impeccable logic?
Well, if Hitler can just split into two, doesn't that just mean he'll get split into two again, and then again? He'll be his own kind of cancer again. Plus, would you really want to run over the world's entire supply of coffee beans?
Wizard, what do you have to say to that?
Just like Lily, why would you want to run over a couple that is racing to give life and also run over the last two pandas? If you run over the pandas, you'll have no more pandas to track or anything like that.
And more
in
importantly,
the-
you'll piss off the Chinese
world.
government.
That's true. Directly owned by the Chinese government.
It's still cute pandas. I mean, versus Adolf Hitler killed all Jews. He hated Jews.
But maybe the
And-
pandas hate Jews.
I don't really like coffee, so I don't care about the coffee.
All
I
right.
was gonna say,
All right,
same.
Mock. That's up to you.
So I'm definitely killing mitosis Hitler. I don't think the world needs 2 Hitlers, let alone 1.
Well, that's the thing. You're
Um,
making 2 Hitlers by running him over.
Exactly. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're getting rid of 1 Hitler and creating 2 Hitlers. That seems like a bad deal. Oh wait. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Wait. You're
Yeah,
right. You're right.
And
right.
what if that just makes him keep splitting into 2 constantly?
Just run over
not
him over and
necessarily,
over
it could be a
again.
one-time deal.
It could be a one-time deal. It's hard to say. I think
could
for the
be,
sake
but
of
we don't
argument, we'll
know.
say it's a
Oh,
one-time
I
deal.
I misunderstood
My
that.
stance is he'll be half the size, half. So technically, he could be dealt with real easily, more easier than previous.
Oh man. We're creating 2 Hitlers.
Yeah, you're not killing
Yes,
Hitler with this logic. You definitely aren't at least. You have to be killed again.
You're making 2.
I think I gotta go the top track then.
Oh.
Wait, but no. Okay. No. Okay. So in a world that Hitler is already alive,
Mhm.
I feel like 2 Hitlers might be marginally better, because at least they'll like fight each other. Or there might be some infighting or something. That might, you know.
I'm
Don't
so
forget,
glad that-
there is another. There are 2 modifiers here. For it.
I'm so glad
Yeah,
the Hitler
there
card
is-
is coming out of contention here because I feel like it's too easy.
Yeah. No. But like, I feel like if I go the top track, Hitler exists and is alive today. If I go the bottom track, there are now 2 micro Hitlers that are both alive today. I feel like that's really bad either way. But at least if there's 2 of them, there's some chance that maybe they do some infighting or something. Apparently they're philanthropists. They're philanthropists as well, somehow.
And they're making-
That is technically realistic.
I also don't care about killing a fictional character or
Or
the
coffee.
entire
Yeah,
supply of coffee beans. I don't drink coffee.
I feel like this entire argument comes down to Hitler because most of the rest are kind of
Yeah.
irrelevant.
Also, you know, it's nice not to kill the cute pandas.
Fuck pandas.
You know?
I hate pandas.
I mean, I wouldn't put that much weight behind keeping them around.
The correct answer
but
is not the
it's nice
pandas, it's
not
the
to
Chinese
kill them.
government. That's the real reason not to run them over.
The Chinese government is pretty bad in all things,
If you
including
kill the
treatment of
pandas, they will hunt you down and end you.
Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'm creating a world with 2 smaller Hitlers.
Shimu, congratulations! You get your first 3-point death token.
Oh no!
That's a really good card to have the like splitting one, because that did change the whole logic of the situation or
That
whatever.
definitely
Yeah.
saved it. And also means we have to adjust our death count because it means Hitler didn't die.
Oh man. Oh yeah. So make sure you put the cards in either the dead or the alive
Yep.
spot.
I'm putting Hitler in the alive
Uh,
now because I think,
yeah.
technically speaking,
Yeah, Hitler is
technically-
alive in this scenario. Yeah.
You technically made 2,
hmm
so you doubled the population of him.
So we're gonna put this in
Yeah.
the alive pile as well.
Yeah. Put the hitting them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can remember.
Yeah,
that
I could
there's 2
have.
Hitlers.
There's 2. I could have easily gone with that.
Mhm. All right, Wizard is now our conductor. So Scylla could be on either team, and it wouldn't really matter.
There are people that still
we've-
have cards.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I'm one of them.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna put Scylla on the bottom row team to make things more straightforward. So it'll be Mock, Baron, Scylla versus Lily and Shimu.
Sure.
Wait.
Villa getting tea, notably, because there's no more coffee in the world.
Yep.
What do you mean? We still have shots of caffeine, just no coffee.
There's no coffee. That's what I'm saying. So you gotta get your caffeine in other ways, like tea.
Yeah, get an energy drink.
But tea is superior anyway.
Soda.
Or
Mock,
energy drink or whatever. yeah.
Mock and Lily, please draw 3 innocents. Baron and Shimu draw 3 guilties.
Oh wait, I did not grab innocence.
Oh,
1 second.
you grab modifiers? Well, you'll be grabbing modifiers
Yeah.
too, so it actually works.
Okay.
So just grab 3
Let me
innocents,
grab my
and
3
Scylla will grab
innocence,
3
'cause I
modifiers.
forgot which ones were innocents.
Let's see. Deal. Why is it showing them to me? That's weird.
Because you're on a team.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, teams can see each other's cards.
I did not know that. Cool. Okay, and the 2 random innocents. On Team Diamonds, it is the Avengers. And on Team Spades, it's a sexy vampire who's super into you. Time
There's
to
actually
see.
2 sexy vampires.
I'm guessing that it's because they want to have whichever vampire
Yeah.
you're favoring.
Yeah.
All right, let the innocents begin. Lily and Mock, please play a card.
Quite a phrase. Let the innocence begin.
Just ignore how phallic it is.
You would notice that first.
That one looks more like a mushroom.
It looks more like a mushroom, but
A toad, if you know what I mean.
No. I'm
Or
almost
like a
thinking stretched
nose.
Goomba now.
Joining the Diamond team is the good parts of the internet. A bunch of cats and some servers.
I mean, not just cats. so-
Joining Team
Welcome,
Spade
Denise.
is a rare and beautiful flower that contains the cure to cancer and AIDS.
Oh.
Ooh. But guilty. How am I going to sabotage the Diamonds team? Wow! That card. I'm not playing it, but I'll show it afterwards. Like, okay, that aged well.
That definitely aged well. Yeah, that's aged like wine.
I'm doing this one. You should.
What do you
definitely-
think about this?
Why is
one?
that a bad card?
It is.
I mean,
It-
it's
it-
either or.
Yeah, either one works. I think I'm gonna go with this one.
All right. Joining the Diamond team, you should definitely run over the traffic cop currently writing you a ticket.
On the
Or,
railroad.
or do you prefer the giant lizard attacking your city? All right, modifier team, please modify.
That's such a cute, like, Godzilla.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was thinking
It's
that.
very
Love
small
it.
and chibi.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's not that giant. Like, it's definitely giant as far as lizards go, but
Oh,
if you
yeah.
compare it to train tracks, that's only like a 2-meter
It's definitely
tall
trolley killable.
lizard. Yeah, it's definitely trolley killable. Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm sure the argument would be, there's no way the trolley kills Godzilla.
I mean, it could. The one that's turned is the one I play. It's the one I want to play.
Yep.
Teammate. That's the one I'm
And
gonna
Scylla
play.
is still AFK.
Oh yeah, do that one, yeah.
Yeah.
I read like half of it and then I just fully read it, yeah.
Yeah. There's a reason I want to play that.
I feel like this middle card Scylla has is kind of mid.
I'm just gonna go ahead and place mine.
I feel like it's kind of value neutral.
I feel like there's a
Yeah.
clear choice here.
I think that, yeah, that's easily the best one, but then what to apply it to? I think, yeah.
I mean, I think the fun answer.
Mhm.
I don't think it matters that much, but I think that there's like a fun answer to apply to.
Mhm. Oh, I know what to apply it to, the middle. The middle on our side.
The middle on our side.
Let's see, because on their side. Yeah, play it. I think
On
the
their
left
side.
card over here.
Ooh, that's kind of fun.
I think that's a good choice. We'll wait till Scylla gets back. We'll see how long it takes her.
I thought you were saying the middle on our side,
No,
like
no, no,
on
on
the
their
other
side.
because it's like that would be like an interesting thing to think about, but I don't know if that's the good play.
Yeah, no, I think this side, putting that card over here, I think
Yeah,
is a good
that
play.
makes sense. That makes sense. The other place to put it is down here.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Either one is, I think, a good choice, but given the context of it, of what it is, I think it's funny. Let's see. How long ago did she post that? I can't tell because Discord. 15 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, you can hover over it.
Yep. What do you think, Mock? Do we play it? Just so the pacing of the game, I think. It's been a bitch and she's
Sure.
back.
So if you had to name an off-brand Hulk, would you name him Bulk?
Bulk seems like
How
a good
about-
name.
I like
Yeah.
Sulk. I've always loved the Incredible Sulk.
Well, that it's like a very depressed Hulk.
How do we modify these adventures?
Either way, he's turning blue.
Practices witchcraft and will curse you in the same fate if their final breath if hit. Ooh.
Ooh. Which superhero? Just for fun.
Scarlet Witch.
Okay.
That's Black
That
That
Widow.
makes
should
sense.
be
Black Widow,
obvious.
sorry.
I guess yeah, it's not your card.
But
to play,
I counter you. If you kill the good parts of the internet, they will return more powerful than you could ever imagine.
Oh.
Imagine the good part of the internet, but like 10 times more good.
Mm-hmm. Way more cat videos, way more
Yeah,
Wikipedia. I feel like this is our argument stage, is just imagine.
Yeah, but at the same time,
My question is,
you're already dead by the end of this one.
would the conductor also get a death token though because of this card?
They don't. It doesn't say that you die. They said they curse you. It might
To
not
the
be
same
death. It might just
fate
be an allergic reaction
In
to
their
cats.
final breath if hit. So basically, they're dying, so you would die too.
So that's what it says. It says will curse you in their final breath. Oh, to the same fate. To be hit by a trolley.
Yep.
Not
Maybe we should-
necessarily immediately. It means you'll
Is that-
eventually be dead by trolley.
Is that
That
your
is
argument? Do you want to count this as formal argument time?
That's basically what I feel like this is, yeah. Because we've all been arguing, so.
Somebody on the other time have a like cross-direct or whatever counter to that.
I don't have nearly as many strong feelings about our side as I do about theirs, to be honest. I'm just like, imagine a more powerful internet, and you kill the cop writing you a ticket. Win.
You kill the cop, and you don't get the ticket.
Imagine an internet so powerful
I mean, you can
that
still
even
get
when you
tickets.
I mean,
imagine an internet so powerful it can preserve your consciousness even after the witch kills you.
Yeah.
I mean,
the witch curse is very vague. It doesn't say that you're gonna die. It just says you're gonna be cursed.
It says we'll
There's a lot
curse
of
you to
curses
the same
you could-
fate, technically speaking.
You could be. Oh, just
That's what I got.
say-
Yeah, that's what I got confused.
So I guess
with.
you are gonna die.
Yeah,
But
we all die
take one for
anyway.
the team, right? I feel like your sacrifice will be more than worth it if we like 10x the good parts of the internet, right?
Here's the thing.
I
My problem
mean-
is there's only one. But basically, there could only possibly be one flower to cure cancer and AIDS, and you'd have to run so many damn tests to make sure it's right to work for everything, and even then, you probably wouldn't be able to help everyone. They'd
Not
probably
only
only help the
that, but-
rich.
but
like the
if
mega
you
rich.
don't run over the vampires, they're probably gonna start an entire ghoul army that will take over the world
But I just realized something.
with
The
Godzilla.
The vampires can keep you alive even with the trolley, so even hit by a trolley, the
Ooh.
vampires will keep you alive. As a
That's
vampire.
true.
Not
That's true.
necessarily.
They're
They
they're
can.
super into
There's-
you.
They're super into you. I think they'd want to save your life, or make you live forever.
Any final counters from Chimu and Lily?
I've already said
Yes,
my
Fireball.
counters. Internet's good enough as it is. If you make it 10 times,
If you make the good parts
it'll
better,
turn
the
more
bad
powerful
parts are
than
gonna
you
be
could ever
better.
imagine. Yeah, the bad parts are gonna be much
The
worse.
bad
too.
parts are gonna be worse too.
It don't matter if it says just the good parts. There's gonna be bad parts too.
It'll multiply both
'cause-
sides.
I want to
Here's the
disagree,
thing.
but I don't want this argument forever, so I will be like, yep.
Well, here's the final thing I'm saying. You gotta understand, some people like some really dark and twisted stuff and animal cruelty. That would be good for them.
Oh, so you're arguing moral relativity here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow, what do you think of that, Wizard? Wizard has chosen to run over sexy vampires.
No.
Very disappointing. Poor internet.
Internet's fine. It does
Now,
not
if
need
it
to get
said-
better.
If it said double your internet speed, yeah, I'd run that over.
Alright.
Plus, who would want to kill the Avengers anyways? They're heroes.
Me.
Now, if
Absolutely
it said
me.
better internet speeds, now that would be different.
Isn't internet speed the good part of the internet?
Not necessarily.
I would say
Because
yeah.
you got
Maybe your internet's
because
not
you got to
good,
deal
but
with the
The internet speed just allows you to access all of it, whether it's the good or bad part.
and I would absolutely run the Avengers over. They know what they did.
They know what they yeah. They know what they did. You don't know what they did, but they know what they did.
Alright, and I kind of feel bad giving Scylla a death token, so I won't.
Just because she was gone.
Yeah, and we played her cards for her.
Yeah.
Alright, it is Lily's turn as conductor. And Wizard is on Team Spade.
Who's on
The Wizard on Diamond.
team?
Who's not on Team Spade? Okay.
Wizard's a diamond, and Mock should be a diamond.
I should be a diamond? Okay,
Yep.
cool.
So it's gonna be Rose and Baron then.
Chimu, Rose, and then whichever team I'm on, I'll have probably a team of 3, so I'm going to do Scylla's team, yeah.
Wait, which way is it going?
So, Spades on the bottom will be Chimu, Scylla, and Baron.
But before
with
that,
you,
before that one, that
Wait,
one that I
that was
just
just what
did,
we
it
had.
was.
It changes every
But
time.
yeah, no. Where I'm getting at is I was already with Mock, just me and Mock before.
We were just that, not the most recent one, but the one before that.
Yeah.
The hard part is because Scylla is not wanting to talk right now, she wanted to be on a team of 3. No matter
Yeah.
what, Wizard and Mock will be on the same team, because before, Mock was or I was the conductor, so Mock and Wizard are on the same team. Now with Lily conductor, it'll be Wizard and Mock on the same team. So there will be a lot of repeating of the same teams, because you're sitting next to each other. What I might suggest, after we do 6 rounds, after everyone's conductor once, we'll rotate the seats and swap everyone around so that we have different people in different teams.
It's just confusing me because I've already been with Mock.
You have
so.
been, and yeah, that's the way the game is designed. That's going to keep happening. Which one we might want to change teams after we got around one time, or try to change seats, just to keep things a little more random.
Sure. Drag the 2 cards out.
2 cards, and everyone draw their 3. It'll be Lily's the host, so Chimu and Wizard will be the innocents this time. And Mock is guilty, and Scylla will be guilty.
Who's the modifiers?
Me and Wizard.
Cool.
Look, I'm just here to cast Fireball.
Scylla says she's going to be a bit, so keep it going without her. So never mind. I'll take Scylla's guilty cards, and Chimu gets the modifiers.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Which means Scylla will probably end up being the person who dies the least.
Diamond, another trolley full of people.
I drew 2 cards that are
And
like
bottom.
almost
Oh,
identical.
you're home. Oh.
Oh,
I
who
can't see your
put your
cards on
house? Why'd
It
you
was-
buy a
it's
house
probably
on
getting-
track?
It's probably getting transferred and it got stuck there. Is probably what happened.
Or what happened is the government decided to just build the train tracks in front of you, and this is eminent domain.
Yeah.
They built them underneath your house.
No, this is left and right. They're gonna finish the train tracks through your house.
Oh, I see. They haven't finished yet.
Uh-huh. And who likes eminent domain, am I right? What do
Okay,
you think,
place
Mock
y'all's
and Wizard? Or no, Chima and Wizard. With your innocence. How do you make it worse?
Or better for your case.
Oh, yes.
Better.
It's the trolley problem. Is there really a better?
Maybe.
Some of the cards have been good things,
Ooh, Baron.
like the cure for cancer that we ran over.
What do you think of like either one of the first two? Which one do you think?
I wouldn't say the middle one, given that it's Lily. I would say the left one, given that it's Lily. I could be absolutely wrong,
Card is now.
but honestly, if I'm wrong, I don't think either one of the other two is going to matter at all.
You're gonna have to show me the card after this.
I'm trying to remember what I discarded. Yeah, the other two are celebrities, and I'm not sure you care about them.
Mock, which one do you think?
The you have some good ones. The first one seems too much like the last one, which didn't work too well.
I was
But, yeah,
thinking
would
the
think
middle
that
one.
should work. The middle one's cool. Yeah.
Okay, let's
That
see.
third one's kind of awkward, I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
A
hard to
music
defend.
producer who wants to make you the next big pop star.
Or
Your own mother.
your home and your mother. I love you, honey.
Okay, do y'all's thing.
Do your worst. Mock, it's you versus me.
How you doing, Legend?
Okay, I think honestly I'm gonna keep up the pattern here.
Yeah, I agree, Mock. I agree.
But mine
Okay.
kind of happens to work with what's already been played, which is funny.
So does
Okay,
mine.
let's see.
Run over the teacher you hated most in
The
school.
teacher you hated the most in school. All 40 people between you and the British Crown. Okay, choose y'all's modifiers.
Wizard and Shimu. That'd be you two.
Ooh,
You know,
I feel like
you know, I
this
just
one's pretty
realized,
good.
Baron,
What?
the third innocent card I had and the first modifier
Are the
card are
same card.
basically the same.
They're the same
They're
card.
the same card.
Mock, what do you think?
Wait,
I
Yeah.
personally,
I think
Shimu,
that-
like the middle one there, but that's just me.
I feel like the middle one placed here. Placed on their middle.
I will leave it up to you, Shimu. It is your decision.
Yeah, I mean, I think the third one would work better if one of the cards was on the opposite side.
Yeah. And I also think the third one's kind of weak.
It's weak, but if on the right one, it would be strong.
Oh yeah. If the middle card was on their side, it could work.
And you want this one here?
That's my opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. On my mother, we got has a 50% chance to survive and gain trolley-themed superpowers,
Mm-hmm. Fair.
and will one day save the world from climate change.
If you run those 40 people over, that's 40 people. One of them will save the world. Do you really want that on your conscience?
Go ahead.
You're
with
running
y'all's
over your own
argument.
mother.
Can I give arguments?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
you
begin
go
a
ahead,
formal
Mock.
argument process.
Okay.
Mock.
Okay. So, important things to realize, right? We're gonna get you to be the crown, the British crown, you know? You're going to be king or queen, right? The unfortunately, all 40 people between you to get there in the succession actually includes your own mother. Right? So if you really want to get there, you got to kill your mom. You probably don't want to do that therefore. So luckily, there's a 50% chance that your mom just survives.
But
And
then-
you'll still get the crown
Would
on
you?
succession when she dies.
Would you?
Um,
That's how that works.
that's how to me that's what the story looks like, is that then the way the inheritance is such that when she dies, then you'll get the crown.
Are you sure that the British monarchy wouldn't just put a ghoul on the throne? They've already done it like 3 times in a row.
Look, it's a 50% chance that either you get the crown or a 50% chance that your mom gets the crown. Both of which seem like good options.
But
And you won't even need that home. You'll have Buckingham Palace, you know?
but fuck the monarchy.
What if you are the monarchy?
I would
Right?
still say fuck the monarchy, just in a different way.
I agree, but sometimes when people get power, they forget their morals, and that could be you.
Baron,
What? What?
what's your argument?
Well, first off, screw monarchs, and if you become the Queen of England, I'm going to be obligated to hate you forever, so you're going to have to have that in your conscience as well. And also, this is one of those ones where, just look at the number of people, this is a relatively low cost of numbers, honestly. It's also very personal, because it's almost all about you, except for whatever's going on here, who knows. But here's the thing, these people, they signed up for the trolley. They knew what they signed up for. It's in the name. They know what they did.
They even love trolleys.
And at the end of the day,
So they're probably
it's 50% chance. That's not that. That's a coin flip. What do you think, Wizard?
Well, just like Mock said, for you to get the crown, you have to get to kill your mother. But your mother has a chance to actually live, so you're not really gonna be losing your mother in a way if she lives. For you to get that crown, and on top of that, for that crown, yeah, it will be passed down to your mom, but she will pass it down to you. On top of that, like Mock said, yeah, you will be losing your home, but you have a palace to live in now. You didn't really lose a home.
Timu.
What's your count?
I mean, one of these 40 people is guaranteed to save the world from climate change. And I mean, the teacher you hated most in school, let's be honest, probably tried to flunk you from getting past like middle school or high school. I mean, would you really want to risk the 50% chance of having it on your conscience that you killed your mother?
What do you think, Lily? Oh, no
I don't
hesitation.
care if I lose the home. I don't care
No.
for getting the crown. My luck is fucking horrible. My mom would die. I love my mom. Fuck that. The teacher I hated the most in school was 12th grade. My math teacher, she was a bitch. She can die. No one wants to hear me sing. No one wants to hear me sing. My
Well, this guy
singing
does.
is horrible.
This guy
As
does.
for the people in the trolley, this is probably their dream to die by a trolley.
Lily had this
You're not
planned
wrong.
out.
We got really lucky with getting your own mother as a
what
card.
was the other card that you said could have been me?
Robin Hood and Tom Hanks.
Oh,
Just
no.
like, wow, there's nothing.
Don't care for him.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure that you don't care about either of those. That's kind of boring. So those go back in the innocent deck. And then my guilty were zombies and Nickelback. And I'm like, Nickelback?
Zombies
Again,
and Nickelback.
2010s?
Yeah, it's pretty dated.
And
yeah.
Here's the sad thing is I kind of do like Nickelback.
I was going to say, Nickelback's not terrible. The internet's just a dick.
Yeah.
They have some bad songs, but everybody has some bad songs.
Name me an artist who doesn't have any bad songs. I'll name you an artist who made one single and then vanished off the face of the internet. Alright, Shimu, you are our 6th and final conductor. Which means at least you won't get a 3rd death token. 2 people are going to get a 3rd death token this turn. Let's find out who. Oopsies, not color.
Choo-choo.
Teams. So Scylla I'm going to just take off of a team for now, which means it'll be Mock and Baron versus Wizard and Lily.
Make sure you change back. There we go.
Yep.
Hey.
And then I gotta change your color quickly because it's being a nuisance. The icons will... Oh, if you accidentally click change color, the icons will not go away until you change color. You can't even choose the same one again. It's really stupid.
I didn't even realize I had. I guess you hit change color for me.
Yeah, I did it and I changed it back immediately. I meant to change your team, but I changed the color instead because it was being a doofus.
Okay.
Alright, in that case, it is me and Lily draw 3 innocents.
Wait,
What about the two
why
there
is it-
first?
why is the teacher in this?
Oh, they're in the wrong pile.
Yeah, these guys died.
Okay, and then Wizard and Mock, please draw us some guilty cards. And then me and Lily draw some modifiers.
All I'm hearing is choo-choo.
Wizard again? Jesus. I'm getting rid of that. No. I have had that card 3 times already. No. There we go. Still not a great one, but whatever. Alright, and our random innocents are... Team Diamond has to deal with running over everyone under the age of... What is that, 75? Or 15? 15. Everyone under the age of 15.
Is it?
So
It's hard to tell. I think that's a 1.
I think it's a 1. 75 would be like...
That's a 1.
That's a 1.
Yeah, that's a
Oopsies,
one.
I did not
75 would be
draw that.
almost everyone.
And Team Spade is the girl who will grow to become the first female president of the United States. I feel like the problem is that this includes that. So no matter what, she
Yes.
dies.
Yeah, she's just gonna die
No
either
matter
way.
what.
She's done for. Okay, play your guys' innocent.
Mock, we're at a disadvantage here.
She could be 16.
Well,
It doesn't
actually,
specify her age.
She's not 16.
She doesn't look 16 in that photo.
No.
But-
No, especially with all the sign and happiness people draw their styles for teenage and adults.
You know, she's definitely a child. Ish.
Okay, just for the lulz, I'm doing... I don't know.
You're already playing yours, Monk?
There was a really obvious choice.
Yeah. Fuck it. For innocent, to join everyone under 15, it's the Fountain of Youth.
Lily, what do you think?
And on our side, it's Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
Ready to stop being so shy.
Nice.
I'm thinking the last one.
That's what I'm thinking too.
And for the email.
The vat of liquefied amber that gave Donald Trump all his powers. Yeah, it's pretty damn obvious. I'm amazed at how well that card aged.
Yeah?
Versus a serial axe murderer. I mean, I feel like, given the circumstances, it's gotta be that card.
The modifiers
Gotta be
are
that
gonna
one.
make or break these.
It's gotta be
What do you
this
think,
card. I feel
Wizard?
like that's the only correct answer.
I kind of like the one I turned sideways.
I mean,
Well, see,
oh,
the
wait,
thing
you-
is, your first card here is already true.
But if I do this one, I think this one's true.
These
The
two are
third
both
one.
true. These
Yeah.
these ones are both already true.
I think all of them are all true.
All 3 of these are already true. I feel like you
all
would have
three of
put
these
it
are
on
just true
somebody
facts
else.
already.
Actually,
maybe-
we could do
Which one? I can't
the
decide.
last one as well.
I think I'm gonna do this one for the lulz.
Yeah.
I'm flipping that
Because
one.
this
as a
one, I
no.
think, even though it's true, that's also a little mean. And this one,
This
I
one-
think the other one's
well-
funny.
That's
Where
true.
would-
This
where
one
would
is
you
true,
put,
but it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
Lily, where would
The
you
other
put the
two
first
are bad
one and the last
and
one?
also are true.
The first one would be on the first one. The last one would be on the last one. I'm thinking last one on the last one.
Yeah.
What do you think?
All
All right.
right.
So, on one hand, the serial axe murderer is also holding your family hostage.
That makes sense.
And the vat of liquefied hamburgers that gives Donald Trump his power also only has 20 program lines of dialogue.
Why do they both make sense? They both already make sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right, argument time.
Arguing.
Who do you want to go first?
I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna be honest. Just run us over. It's really hard to argue with. I mean, Bigfoot, he's fine. He's finally ready to stop being shy. Whatever. The Donald Trump bad hamburger thing, people would still vote for him.
They
Idiots.
absolutely would.
But he won't have all of his power anymore. He won't be able to like get people to follow him. You know? We haven't realized all this time.
I also
that
realized a
the
mistake.
reason why he's been so attractive or whatever to people is the vat of hamburger.
That also gives him his only 20 program lines that he repeats ad nauseum. This is where tariffs come from. This is where the wall comes from.
Yeah. He'll say
This is where
more
China
than
comes
20
from.
lines if you destroy the beef, and he won't be nearly as alluring,
Lillian Wizard, how do you counter that?
politically active.
My counter easily. See, Trump's not that big of a deal. He'll be out in like 4 years. He can't go again. Fountain of Youth, no one's found it, but you could possibly find it. Why would you want to kill everyone under the age of 15, though? You're killing babies. Newborn babies, no less.
We killed
Well, this is
nurses. They make babies. They're already dead.
Yeah,
That's
but those
true.
are adults. At least these aren't actual babies and
I
children.
mean,
There's no nurses.
This
You guys
is at
already-
least one child Sasquatch, and I mean the axe murderer is holding your family hostage. You get him killed, you get your family back.
maybe. The investigation goes right.
Wizard, do you want to close us out?
I think he's over there making a sandwich.
I am making a sandwich, yes.
Okay. Alright. Chimu, what's your final decision? Who lives and who dies?
As much as I want to run over the top one,
Yeah.
it's obviously gonna be that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Axe
didn't stand much of
murderer.
a chance. There wasn't much.
Why did-
I mean,
Why do you think
Bigfoot-
I didn't say anything?
Yeah.
I already knew what was gonna happen.
Bigfoot, it's whatever.
And the girl dies
It's
no matter
gonna-
what.
And she dies no matter what. Not only that, but there will be another one that takes your place.
Mhm.
That's a good point. Yeah.
And then serial axe murderer. He's got your entire family. If the investigation goes right, he's dead either way.
So, like, this is possibly the most realistic set of cards to be run over by a trolley so far.
Yeah.
Running over a random
Yeah.
kid, running over an ex-murderer, and that's why Bigfoot doesn't exist. And Donald Trump survives. But I'm putting that card with Donald Trump. He
Yeah,
deserves it.
I like putting them if it's relevant.
Yeah, the other problem is my other two survival cards were super boring. Like, a local farmer's market is kind of whatever, but I was like, the Forgotten Book of the Bible, actually written by
Can
God,
someone
ties it
put
all
my
together
cards
and fixes all
back?
the plot holes. Yeah,
Can someone? Yeah, thank you.
I was like, yeah, that's funny, but not. I don't think Chimu is funny as much. All
I
things
mean, it's
considered.
funny, but I like to. In a lot of games like this, I go for more logic than funny, but occasionally I'll go for funny.
Yep.
I'll change my color to teal.
Yep,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
change
feel
colors too. We'll see how everything arranges.
Oh yeah.
An orange.
I will be right back though, because I do gotta go to the bathroom.
Sounds good. Yep, we'll take like a 5-minute break. And Maka's purple, and I think that's enough shuffling because now that. Well, no, actually, that doesn't really do anything. all that... I guess, yeah, that moved Mock and Lily around. Let's see, hang on, I have an idea.
Baron's in the same spot.
I'm going to do this and make Scylla red. And then... Well, it doesn't really matter because Scylla's not here, so no matter what color I am. Any color I choose out of these, I'll be in the exact same spot, so I can't do much about that. I'll stick with brown. The only way for it to change is for Chima to change color, basically.
We don't need that many people to change colors for the...
With
whole
5
thing
people, it's going to be...
shuffled.
3 is going to be pretty similar. But it'll be impossible to make it completely different with only 5 people. Alright, and with that...
Oh, did we move around the tokens?
What?
Did we move around the tokens?
Oh no, I have not given people enough tokens yet. So me and Mock put our 1s back and get a 3. And what I'm going to say is, how about this round? Both players draw a modifier.
Well, there is that one that everybody plays a modifier.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Both, like, one player draws an innocent, one player draws a guilty, and then both players draw a modifier.
Sure, let's do it.
Yep. So there'll be an extra modifier each round, which it won't take that much longer, honestly, and it'll give a little more modifier action.
The modifiers seem fun.
Yeah. Currently in the lead are Lily, Wizard, and Scylla with 2, followed by Mock, Chimu, and Baron with 3. Real close
Zella's
game.
gonna win.
Yeah. If Wizard and Lily get run over, Scylla's gonna win by default. I'm also gonna move all of the extra crap over to here. This
Well, if Scylla's not playing like that, then we shouldn't count her like that.
No, she's in the lead. She's killed the least. She's died the least amount of times. No logic allowed in this game.
I wonder if there's like a blank card. You could just be like somebody in this room or something.
It looks like there are blank cards in one of the expansions.
Could you just be like, hey, to even it up, we'll just say that Scylla is one of the...
Okay.
That could potentially get really mean.
No, I did.
yeah.
Oh, there it goes.
So maybe it's good if they don't have that. I don't
Yeah.
know. What are the teams? Are these the teams?
These are the arrangement. Hello, excuse me, Mock. What's up, Mock?
What are the teams?
To start, I'm gonna wait till Lily gets back.
Okay.
Scylla was conductor first last time. Scylla says, "Excuse me, Mock," and I'm like, "Wait, what Mock? What Mock said, or about the tea?" I do not know what you mean by excuse me.
I assume that I was saying that we could put Scylla on the track.
Oh, that part. That's fair.
Look. It's just to even it out. I feel like if you get run over, then that counts as one of your death tokens. Right? And that just evens things out without you having to play the game. But if you're back, then maybe we don't need that.
I will fight you, you son of a bitch.
Wow, you definitely sound like your throat is gone.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
I hope the tea helps.
I hope so too.
Alright, Scylla, if you didn't hear, then what we're going to do is all the players on each team draw a modifier. I also might say... Yeah, let's see here. I know what we can do. To make sure Scylla doesn't need to argue, Scylla only draws modifiers and plays them however she wants to. If you want. Are you good with that, Scylla? That way you don't need to worry about arguing for a side. You just mess with everybody, for both teams. That way you don't have to worry about arguing. Would that work for you? You're
That's
in.
fine.
Perfect. So basically, Scylla, you will draw. We'll say Scylla draws 5 modifiers and plays 2, 1 for each team. However she wants. Whatever you think would be funniest, basically. All right, and with that, let's see. I'm gonna get a dice, and I'm gonna just roll a number 1 through 5 to see who is the first conductor this time. And we'll go right to left as always. So this will be D10. I'm 1 through 2.
Well,
and
one
it
for
goes
each team.
1 left. Well, I don't know what the teams are yet.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
one
it's
modifier
one-
for each team. Yeah, 1 for each team.
Yep.
I'd say. So, I guess I'm conductor first. Okay, sure.
essentially you're going to be the neutral arbitrator that's going to play modifiers.
Or the neutral chaos bringer.
I mean, we're all
Alright.
chaos gremlins.
So I'm the first conductor, which means Chimu and Lily start out on a team, and Wizard and Mock start out on a team. Oh hey, look what happened. Told you it'd be impossible to avoid.
Hey, look, it's me and Mock again.
Yep, that was not going to be possible to avoid.
So what are the teams?
The teams are Scylla is now Team Joker. Chimu is on a team with Lily, so we'll make you... Yeah, you're top team, so we'll make you Team Diamond. And Mock and Wizard are Team Spade. There. Yep, you are the Joker. Alright, so... First off, Mock and Chimu draw 3 innocents. Wizard and Lily draw 3 guilties. Lily also draw 3. Oh, is Lily not back yet? Lily might
Just got back.
Okay. Cool. We decided we're going to have all the players draw 3 modifiers rather than just only one player draw modifiers. And also Scylla will be drawing modifiers for us to play as well. Or for her to play.
Okay.
So Scylla's not on anybody's team, she's just drawing the more modifiers. So Lily
So,
you're on a team with Chimu, draw 3 guilties.
Okay.
And everyone draw 3 modifiers, except for Scylla, who draws 5. And I'll put our first 2 innocents down here. Chimu and Lily have to defend a hose being used to fight a fire at a children's hospital, while Mock and Wizard are defending their my grandparents. Alright. Let the games begin. So first off, innocents from Mock and Chimu.
I'm thinking staying with the theme going this one.
Yeah. So are we each gonna be playing?
Yes, everybody will be playing
Yeah,
a
we-
modifier.
Okay.
We all play a modifier.
Okay.
But I will put a
Scylla
cap.
plays 2.
No more than 3 modifiers per one of these,
Okay.
because there's not enough space, and also that there will be 6 modifiers total. Spread them around a bit. All right. So joining Team Diamond is a group of volunteers cleaning the trolley tracks. But joining Team Spade is an aging couple still madly in love. Man, we're just murdering all the old people today. Or all the volunteers. Alright, and what great evil will accompany them? The ringleader of an evil circus. And a bioterrorist trying to weaponize smallpox. Oh, RFK, got it.
Yep.
Alright, modifier time.
Alright, everyone play a modifier. Scylla, play 1 on either team. Preferably, if you can keep track, do like 1 negative for each team or 1 positive for each team or whatnot. Up to you.
Mine's turned sideways when I'm playing Chimu.
Okay, and we'll reveal all the modifiers at once.
I know where I'm playing it, so don't worry.
Oh, yes.
I'm playing it on this one.
This will make things spicy.
Yeah, we'll. Let me see.
Because I'm sure Immortal is at least one of the modifiers.
What do you think of this one?
Let me see. Who would you be doing that on?
The last one over here.
Sure. Why not?
I have noticed we mostly tend to modify the guilty more than the innocent.
I think that's more common though.
Oh man, this is a spicy circus.
Depending on what it is.
Mock, we're waiting on you.
I just think
all mine are
mine
very
just makes
bad.
it more funny.
That's okay. Alright. So on the top, the volunteers are literally always turned on. Okay. The circus. has an 80% chance of becoming the next Hitler, also owes you $500, and also only speaks in emojis.
That just makes it more fun.
The elderly couple will let you have their yacht if you don't kill them, and are just going to go for a terrible divorce. Wait,
They're now madly in love, having just gotten over the fact that they were divorced.
Okay.
They're still madly in love, though.
It's trauma bonding.
Now they're madly in love.
I feel like I've made up my mind, but please
No.
try
Read
to
the card.
see if there's anything I missed.
Still madly in love.
I mean, maybe they were they were an affair and they're still in love, and the divorce is just part of why they're in love.
It could be they were divorced from bad partners, and they trauma bonded.
Yeah, there you go. Right. They
Yeah,
were
could be, yeah.
divorced to other people, but now
Uh,
they're
Silas
very
noticed the same thing I did about the spade.
It's hard to make a spade not look like something else.
I was thinking it looked like an uneven butt plug.
I think you just gotta play the math here, right? Like, if you look at the EV on 80% Hitler versus definitely bioterrorist, like, I think the bioterrorist is probably gonna kill. Like, the EV.
That's your side, Bach. That's me running you over.
Your spades.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying the EV is that, like, the terrorist is probably gonna kill less people than the 80% the amount of people that Hitler will kill if you get the 80% chance there. Like, if you do the
Got it,
math,
okay.
you're more likely to kill a lot more. Hitler's more likely to kill a lot more people. But there's a chance that it's not Hitler. Versus the guy that definitely
But
kills some
only a
people,
20% chance.
but not like millions of people.
I mean, if we're going that route, if you take out the fire hose, that's a lot of children just getting killed in a
Yeah, 'cause
fire.
Yeah, that's a children's hospital. That's a lot of children. You gotta
Yeah,
think
but-
some of those
so
children
those-
may be in there because of cancer.
Those children. Well, there might be a lot of children, but compared to like the millions of people that
Thing is that with bioterrorists, they could actually
Evil
kill
Circus
like
Hitler will kill.
millions of people.
The bioterrorists could easily. I mean, they could have made COVID for all we know.
it does say specifically smallpox, which we have
I mean, they
vaccines.
could
True.
still.
We do
True,
have vaccines.
but sometimes
for
the vaccines
smallpox.
probably won't do anything.
If they're trying to weaponize it, they're gonna make it immune to most vaccines. They're essentially over here playing Plague Inc.
They're trying to
Like,
breed
look,
a new version
look,
of it. Ooh.
Just move to Madagascar and you'll be fine.
They made a new what of what?
In theory, you'd be trying to make a new strain of it, yeah. That's vaccine
Basically,
resistant.
yeah. Yep. My thought process is: do you want to kill a lot or just like 5 people?
Do 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 do. Yeah.
Also, it's your own grandparents.
Yeah. Here's the secret: my grandparents are already dead.
Yeah, I kind of figured that might be.
And the old couple, fuck them. They've had their time.
They're near their end, anyways. I know. I sound like such an unemotional asshat with that. I know.
We're playing Trial by Trolley. You have to be a little sadistic to play this game.
No, here's the thing. The first round when it was Rose that had chooses, I was like, yeah, no, I would run over kids. I would traumatize kids. Oh, hell yeah. Because why not?
All right, that puts
I
Mach
know,
at
I'm a
4
horrible
deaths
person.
and Wizard at 3. And
I
Lily
know,
is
I'm
currently
like a
in the lead
horrible
with 2.
person.
So that's the alive pile, and this is the dead pile.
Rose only has.
Oh, and
2
also,
souls.
fuck yachts. We need less yachts in the world. I kill them, I burn their yacht. So the yacht goes in the
I
the
also
yacht
think
goes
it's
in the death
important
pile.
that
Rose just
the
threw her
evil-
tokens away.
I think it's
Here's your
also
token,
important
Batman.
to that
Mhm.
the evil clown owes you $500.
Exactly. I don't want to kill someone who owes me money. Then I might never get their money.
I mean, you'll still probably never get the money, but you have
I
a
don't
better
think the
chance of
turned
trying
on
to
is
get it
relative
back
to
from
the
them when
count.
they're alive.
Yeah, I think that I kind of like the idea that we've destroyed the $500, and the Hitler is kind of relevant.
We didn't run the money
Yeah.
over though, so the money's still around.
No, I'm saying the money is in the alive pile because
Okay,
you
okay.
have $500.
Got it.
No, those are not mine. Those are yours, Rose.
I thought that the only speaks in emojis. I just thought that was funny.
Oh, it was funny.
They
I'm
ain't
just like,
Baron's
oh.
either. They're yours, Rose.
Clowns that only speak in emojis.
Just think you and me are tied for last.
Chimu, you are now our new conductor. So Lily and I will take the innocents after we shuffle.
Shuffle.
Mock still needs to put his cards up.
Yep. Oh, yeah, and Scylla too. Okay. Me and Lily draw 3 innocents. Wizard and Mock draw 3 guilties. Mock will yeah, Mock is now Team Spade still, as is Baron. Whoopsies, god damn it. Every time. Baron is Team Spade. Shimu is neutral. Lily is Diamond. Wizard is Diamond. Man, so
I'm
much stuff
neutral
changing.
evil.
Alright, let us continue. Let us see what our first round of... Oh, yeah, also we gotta draw modifiers. Chimu, please draw nothing. You don't draw anything. Wizard, draw 3. Wizard, draw 3 guilties.
Oh, look, there's.
Oh, yeah, I guess there are.
Hey, that makes it easier.
Yeah, and less dickish.
No, just very butt plug-ish.
Look, that's what a spade looks like anyway.
It is. It's not wrong. Alright, and...
I mean,
Lily, Wizard, and me draw 3 modifiers. And Rose draw 5 modifiers.
man, there's 2 of us here. It's always confusing.
Alright, so first off, on Team Diamond, Wizard, and Lily is a sack of puppies! About fucking time we got some puppies in this game. And me and Mock are defending a cryogenics lab full of cryogenic bodies that may one day be brought back to life. Starting off strong here.
So I already know who's gonna be in this one.
All right.
I'll play this one.
Innocent. Lily, please add to help the puppies. What can you do about your puppies? Given who this is, if Wizard was the one, I'd have no choice. But I'm doing this one.
It's telling you no, ma'am.
They don't want to
go
go in.
back in.
All right,
Don't
so
wanna go
Team
back
Diamond, to add to the puppies, is adding a real magical wishing well. While Team Spade, to add to the cryogenics lab, is adding the trolley disturbs the tomb of Imhotep the Plague Bearer.
That's fun.
All right,
No, not him hipped.
Wizard and Mock, please make everything worse.
They are evil ones.
These are all
Not
pretty
Carl.
Carl.
Carl, that kills people.
God, no, I don't need more of that nonsense in my life.
Yeah, I was about to say maybe that one.
Alright, diamonds have
Yeah,
evil
Patrick
witch
would absolutely
that's-
fall in the well.
that steals and eats children. Oh, so you have like D&D hags, gotcha.
Yum!
And spades have a horde of zombies that are running towards me.
Arnar! And with that, let us begin. Oh man, that would be so funny. I have a card that would sabotage me, but would be really funny.
Alright,
Tempted.
it's time for the modifiers.
Yeah, we're doing this. That's dumb. It's dumb enough to work. It might. Still having fun with gifts.
Fudge.
Oh, The Walking Dead, the show that a lot of my college roommates swore by.
What show?
Walking Dead.
Ah.
They loved it.
I stopped watching it at some point.
We are missing a card from Wizard.
Wizard.
It look. I was gonna say it looks like he's taking a nap.
Entirely possible if he's still recovering.
Yeah.
I'll note that we'll probably only go through the conductors one more time because unfortunately I need to do the thing where I work tomorrow at go to the office. Technically I'm not going to the office, it's just I'm going to a school event and it'll be easier to get from the office to the school event than to get from my house to the event. Which also means unfortunately there will not be a stream for me tomorrow because I will not be having time.
I'm the top row, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're on diamonds.
Yep.
Has everyone played? Oh no,
Yeah.
no worries.
Damn, those zombies
Lots
get
of
some
modifiers on the zombies.
action. Shimu,
A
feel
lot
free to remove.
on the zombie.
Reveal.
All right, let's go with the cryogenics lab.
Cryogenics.
Constantly reminding you that you just lost the game. You just lost it again.
Speaking of early 2000s.
Yeah, speaking
Yes.
of very old
Yeah.
names.
I got puppies. Literally drenched in axe bodies.
Oh, no!
Oh.
You can't
You're
ruin
torturing
puppies
the
like
puppies
that.
with that.
You can't ruin puppies like that.
Those poor puppies. They can't
They're gonna-
smell
You
anything.
just gotta put
They're
them out
gonna
of
be so
misery.
miserable.
And the witch is holding your computer. Are they gonna compensate me for it?
How about the zombies? How'd they get modified?
Zombies are organ donors. Have been stalking you since preschool
Jesus.
and tortured a lot of people during the war.
Oh, no, shoot. I think this one's pretty balanced.
This one's pretty well balanced.
The war, the only war. Everyone knows there's only one
The
war. The war on drugs.
The War of Warcraft.
I think it was the war on drugs. They tortured a lot of people during the war on drugs.
Mm.
No, they might have just been those people that just played World of Warcraft for 20 years.
I prefer Lord of the Rings Online for 5 years and counting. Which Shimu used to play again. Hint. And not more
Yeah, at some point.
Heads up, there is a server migration happening eventually. Yes, yeah, I know Syl is a hunter main in WoW.
I've been kind of out of it lately.
Yeah, that's fair. Don't blame you.
Time for arguments.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the zombies are obviously not that much of a threat because they've been stalking you since preschool and you're still alive. So they can't be that threatening, right? You were a preschooler and they couldn't even get you.
Now, what do you have to say
Also,
to
you
that,
probably
Lily?
don't want to disturb the tomb of the Plague Bringer.
Mm-hmm.
How do I counter that? Easily. Why would you want to run over puppies wherever you don't have time? Plus, you want to run over a real magical wishing well that you can just make infinite wishes? I mean, you can just go to the wishing well and wish the evil witch to be gone. You don't even have to run her over.
But
You save the puppies, you get the wishing well, you get rid of the witch that way with the wishing well.
but the stinky puppies, like puppies are great and all, but Axe
You
body
wish-
spray,
you
they're
use them-
poisoned.
Use the well to wish the axe away.
But also think of it this way: if you run the well over, the well's still it's a well. They're underground. The well's fine.
But it'll probably lose its magical properties. Is the problem.
You don't know that.
It's very far go.
Neither do you.
But
But why would you want to run over puppies?
because the alternative is running over Imhotep the Plaguebringer.
So,
It's gonna
Do you
he's
know
gonna
what
curse
plagues
inside,
everyone.
that's not a problem.
Do you know what plagues are?
I don't care.
Also, the zombies are organ donors, and that's just on precious. They look like they have some
you can't
despair.
donate. You can't donate organs once you're dead and decayed like that. Though.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
can.
problem. I said
I'm
dead
not sure
and
if you're gonna want
decayed.
those organs.
Well, if
They're
your
gonna be
choice is
zombie
death
organs.
or a zombie organ, which would you choose?
Maybe they're better. Maybe
Death.
wait, no, but we don't want to. Yeah. Like, I
I'll
don't.
come back as a zombie anyways. If there's a zombie outbreak.
I'm not really sure if the zombie or like the organs are
Why-
that
It's
relevant.
either die and become a zombie, or get a zombie organ and become a zombie, turn into it painfully while still alive.
I mean, I admitted I debated putting the organ donor on the puppies instead. I thought that would have been funny.
That would have been pretty funny.
Puppy organ donors. All right, Shimu, what's your final verdict? That is a gigantic ass trolley.
Let's see.
Speen.
I'm taking out Mark Zuckerberg. He's up way
you're
that
also
cryogenic
you're
slab.
also causing plagues.
By the way, Baron, you're now known as Barn.
I've been
I
barned
bet she
for a
edited it.
long time.
She edited it.
I don't think I need to tell Wizard to go to bed. I think he already did that for us.
Yeah, I saw you fixed it.
Wizard, go to bed.
I love how when I talk, he didn't respond, but he did for that.
Go to bed. And
If you
feel
go to
better.
if you go to bed, you won't get another death token, and you might win the game. You won't beat Scylla, but you'll beat everybody else. And hi Mock, here's your 5th death token.
Yeah.
You're not. I don't think you're winning this one.
Plus, the zombies tortured a lot of people during the war.
Who amongst us hasn't tortured people at war? We're Americans. Alright. Wizard is the new conductor if he's awake enough for it.
It's Lily, isn't
Huh?
it?
Oh, sorry. Lily's the next conductor.
Excuse
Never mind.
me?
Sorry. I'm not used to everybody because the seat swapping. Alright. In that case, Wizard will stay diamond. Mock, you're a diamond.
Quickly.
And Shimu and I are spades. Cool. Alright.
Diamond, there's a spade.
And the Wizard and Shimu are our innocents this time, and Mock and me are the guilties.
I'll go ahead and draw y'all's cards.
And so
What am I getting this time?
Innocence.
Yep. Yeah, you're an innocent team. Basically, whoever's immediately to the left and right of the conductor are
And
the
then don't
innocents, and
forget
the other
to
two are
get
the
y'all's
guilties.
modifiers.
Yep.
Aaron,
Yeah.
look at the first card I got.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to grab the
Cute.
modifiers.
Cute.
Kimu and Wizard.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's redundant, though. We already have the Fountain of Youth.
I'm giving Wizard his modifiers. Okay, for Team Diamond,
Okay,
it
so...
is a group of Buddhist monks.
Oh, that card finally came up.
And for spades, Batman issue #1 mint condition.
Oh, that's a lot of money.
Someone already played their bad card.
It was a really easy choice. It was a genuinely easy choice.
Okay.
Give me one of
Now,
the
the
other options.
Wizard, you awake?
These innocents are hard, though.
Wizard put.
Hard to decide.
Yeah, Wizard already put an innocent card down. Between those, yeah.
Oh, so it's Shimu then.
Yeah, Chimu's the one we're waiting on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Maybe the middle, by virtue of the last word. It's the best I got, honestly. Yeah. The
I
setting
mean,
doesn't.
they're all kind of good
Yeah.
in their own
Thinking
respect.
of it being Lily is what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
I don't think Lily's gonna care about the one on the left. If it was
No,
you,
I
I
don't
might
think
put that
so.
down.
If it was me, you would put it down.
I would definitely put a
100%.
Monty Python joke down for you. Yes.
You would.
Yeah, I don't care for much Python, I can tell you that already.
Yeah. God.
Okay, God. That goes so well with that.
They're so
And a backyard
close.
barbecue with all of your friends.
Friends. And Mock. How in the world do you want to?
Okay.
Wait, hang on. Did I put these on the
Wait a second.
wrong side? My bad.
Sorry. I was trying to move them.
Yep. Yeah.
Wait, am I the top
It was
side?
right.
You
go on the
are.
bottom.
You are top side.
'Cause
So you
you're
put it on the
diamond.
bottom. Yeah.
I want to defend the top side.
Yes. So you're
Okay.
attacking the
Yes.
bottom.
Okay.
Okay. Here's the thing, though. You also get to be Luigi.
Why is it?
Is it not showing up for you, Lily?
No,
It's a question
not.
mark.
That card
That's
got
quite
glitched.
Question mark?
That card got glitched. Try drawing it. That might fix it. 2 people tried to draw it at once, and I think it got glitched. Can you see it now?
Nope.
It says a
See
corrupt
yours.
pharmaceutical CEO.
Okay.
I saw it for a second.
I
Yeah,
did
it's
too.
Bugged. Yeah, I tried drawing 3 cards, and someone else at the same time, and it just gave me that card, and I had to flip it to see it, and it was weird. So yeah, that one's bugged.
Let me see. Yeah, no, definitely bugged.
I'll take a screenshot of it for reference.
On a thief planning to rob your home tonight.
But, hear me out. You could be Luigi. I posted a no mic chat.
Okay, thank you. Okay, go ahead and play y'all's modifiers then.
Yep, everybody play a modifier. I mean, this is the correct answer.
I had one that I thought was gonna be really funny to play, which I can't because I need to play a more serious one to not lose.
Whereas I had one that I think is the morally correct answer. Nietzsche would agree with me.
Just need
Yeah,
a
I'm on
fucking
the-
wizard.
I feel better now because I had something on the similar lines.
Each of mine kinda has their own charm.
Yeah. Ooh.
I like that third one the most.
I like the third one, and I kind of feel like putting it on the CEO.
Oh, the farmers. Yeah,
That-
let's
or possibly the monks. Either one could work.
either one. I feel like the middle one could definitely work on the CEO as well.
True, but that one. Although I also maybe that one could also work on the monks because there's 3 of them, and that's 3 versus 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. On the monks, we got literally will not stop talking about the new fad diet they're trying out.
Nice.
Checks out. Secretly wants to die. Recently lobotomized. Oh my god. A selfless hero will give their own life to push this person off the tracks.
Wow.
Let's see.
I
Already told
I
all
can't
their
like-
loved ones goodbye. Just joined the
That's really
priesthood.
sad.
Okay, who started arguments?
I can start arguments. I feel like these are both good options for running people over. It kind of just depends on, at the end of the day, how much do you hate religion?
Yeah.
I think that's what this one comes down to.
I think we're gonna learn.
None of us
yeah.
care about Batman in mid-condition. I'm pretty sure that's like the least
No.
important
No.
thing here.
You know,
And
if
the
destroying the priesthood was up here, everyone up here would be religious.
But here's the problem. This ruined this card because unfortunately some random fanboys will be like, no, we need pharmaceutical CEOs. So you're not
Yeah.
getting that guy, unfortunately. He's gonna survive.
If I had kept this on him, it would have canceled it out.
Hmm. But now you can get rid of 3 monks talking about a fad diet constantly.
Like, hey, you guys hear about this new thing called fasting?
And God's like, Jesus, no wonder I want to die. Mock, how do you counter that amazing argument? How do you counter Nietzsche?
Counter Nietzsche. Well, I don't think there's much value. Like, the top is killing 3 monks that are kind of annoying, and some lackey of the pharmaceutical CEO.
No, he
And
is the pharmaceutical CEO.
Right. And the bottom is killing people that want to, like, that are okay with dying, and a priest, and that, you know, might not be the worst thing. A priest that's planning to rob your home.
He's planning to rob your home.
But now you know about it, so you can stop him. You don't need to run him over.
You can stop him right now by running him over. And also
But don't
probably...
you want to give God his final wish?
Eh. If he's all
Botany.
powerful, he can do it himself.
The funny part...
Chimu, what's your argument? Oh, go ahead, Baron. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
You sure?
Yep. Because I remember the cards I don't play go back in the shovel deck, so I don't want to spoil it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. You're taking out four essentially people that could be religious leaders. And, I mean, they're Buddhist monks. Who knows if they're good or evil anymore? I mean, even if you take out the thief, you're still taking out someone who's planning on robbing your home, even while being a priest.
Meow. Hi, kitty. Lily, what's it come down to? Are you pro-religion or anti-religion?
Sure, either of these ones are pro or anti-religion. There's religious figures on both sides.
Like hell, I'm gonna have my friends get run over.
That's what I was.
Oh, I
hoping
didn't even
for.
see that those are your friends.
Yeah, they're your friends at the
Yeah,
barbecue.
it
That's
is
what I was
your
hoping.
friends.
Oh, that does make it a lot different. That
Friends.
does make it a lot
Yeah.
different.
Plus, I just think it would be hilarious. The thief planning to rob your home who joined priesthood, he's gonna have to literally
Deal with
he will
God dead.
have to confess.
You'll have to repent.
And then he'll have to go to jail.
You'll have to repent.
That's true. That's true.
Repent to who? You just killed God.
To the priesthood.
It doesn't say what priest. It doesn't
there
say
can
what
be
priest.
more
Mock,
than
I have
God.
bad
You
news
never
for you.
know.
That's true. Huh?
I have
Yeah.
bad news. You're at 6. And Wizard's now at 4, and Lily is still at 2. I think Lily could possibly tie this. Let's see. Hang on. We still have 2 more left for Conductor, Wizard, and Mock, and then this is done.
I think this one's important for that.
Yeah.
Who sprayed Axe body spray all over these poor puppies?
One of my villains is George Lucas when he thinks of Jar Jar Binks, and I'm like, speaking of dated references.
So when are we getting a Jar Jar Binks movie?
We have a Jar Jar Binks book. It wasn't
But we
terrible.
need a movie that's just Jar
That
Jar.
stupid CEO. Where is the push them out of your way?
Oh hey, that
Oh,
finally,
I
already
finally
did that. I already
loaded.
did that.
You put them in the dead pile, I'm
I
guessing?
put it in the dead. Yeah,
Cool.
I put the
sure.
recent
Making sure.
pushed and the Carapsivia in the.
Oh,
Cool.
oh yeah.
Yep, so dispose of cards. Oops, that's the wrong button.
You just put them in.
I pressed F rather than R.
Good job.
1 innocent for each. And then, since Wizard is our conductor, Lily and Mock are the innocents this time. And me and Chimu are the guilties.
I'm on a team with Mock? Or... Because I thought I was going to be on a team with Chima.
Yes, you are on a team with Chimu, yes. So
Don't
you're
forget to
the
change
you're
the
the
images.
innocents. And it's me with Mock again, yeah.
Like, well, you have your team set to Chimu's.
I haven't fixed them yet.
So I'm the innocents, you said?
Yep. Oh wait, no, that's not right. That is a spade. I changed team stats. There we go.
Well,
yep,
Baron, a
and...
spade is it's
I'm gonna go ahead and draw my modifier.
call a spade a spade.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Let the games begin. Let some innocence begin. So first off, on Diamond is a beloved small-town librarian. And on Spades, it's a theme park full of children.
What do I draw? Sorry,
Your,
I was...
your conductor.
Oh, okay.
Alright, given circumstances, and given who it is, yes, that card. And then I'll be RB, I'm gonna feed my cat.
Chimu, this is the one I'm playing for innocence. The one that's not flipped.
Do it.
It there because it means that it should still be this.
I'm thinking this one.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too.
All cards in play except for modifiers. I do really like this first card though.
All right.
First one?
Um,
Yeah, I do too.
on the diamond side, sparks from the trolley wheels set fire to Yosemite National Park, or a compassionate detective trying to catch a deadly serial killer. And appear the world's most obnoxious fraternity, or an open gateway to hell that will close if hit by a trolley.
Specifically by the trolley.
Only by a trolley. Well, actually, no. It doesn't say specifically. It just says
Oh,
if it's hit by a trolley,
by
that
a
will happen. It might close for other reasons potentially, as well. But
Oh, I like this card you got. That would be on our line. That would be on our line.
Yeah. I also like this one.
Which one?
I like this one. It just doesn't fit well with what we got going.
This one would be better to keep it. That would be on our line. Yeah, you can put it on that one. That would work. I need to figure out mine.
Well, it's one thing or another.
Actually, I'm gonna do this one that I don't have flipped. On their first one. That's the only one that may cause something.
The only one that hasn't played, I think, is Baron.
Yeah, he may still be doing the cat thing.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I just realized Scotty joined at some point.
Yeah,
Joined voice
just-
chat.
Yeah, it's just popping in and saying hi, seeing how y'all are doing.
We're having fun. It's been something.
I'm just over here casting Fireball.
Are we just waiting on Baron? I think.
Yeah.
Who's feeding his cat?
Yeah. But we need his modifier.
Almost ready.
Yeah. No worries.
Yeah.
It is more fun with more modifiers, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree, because we all get to add something, and then it can completely change the meaning of something, and then sometimes you'll have them cancel out.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see, what do I want to mess with? I gotta figure out which side I'm on quickly. Okay, making sure. There. Let's ruin that card. Alright, feel free to reveal. The Spelton Librarian is spreading really nasty rumors about you. The most obnoxious fraternity in the world. Their ghosts will haunt you forever. Ooh, that sucks. And if they die, you have to speak at their funeral in front of at least 100 people.
While they're hunting you.
The theme park full of children. Right before it hits them, the trolley will slow to a crawl, so it runs over them at an excruciatingly slow pace.
Oh!
Yeah, that's a really good one, though.
The compassionate detective trying to catch a deadly serial killer just kidnapped a family of 4. And the open gateway to
He's the one
hell,
that did it.
their death will cause a chain of events that leads to a nuclear war. They're already dead, though.
I mean, you can kill a demon again, even if they're
Well,
already
this,
dead.
this is the you're not killing the demon, you're killing the gateway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
you
it,
just
That
burn
will
the
still
gateway,
cause
Kill the
turn
gateway,
nuclear
cause
war.
nuclear war. So I guess that's what it is you either leave the gateway open and hell attacks, or you close it and eventually nuclear war just happens anyway. The chain of events is life
Yes.
continues.
you either get one disaster or you get another disaster.
So what do you prefer? Doom or Fallout?
Yeah.
Which timeline do you want?
Do you want hellish Fallout or nuclear Fallout?
No, the joke is they're both games.
Yes.
Alright.
Sir.
Argument time. Mock, what do you want to say for your argument?
Okay.
Defend
So
Team Diamond.
if you kill the detective, you rescue a family of 4, and it might be really hard to see all those children die excruciating deaths, but it's probably going to be less excruciating than the rest of your life having to deal with a whole fraternity of very annoying people haunting you for the rest of your life. And also needing to speak with all of the annoying people at their funeral. Also, you save a national park, which is pretty cool.
What do you think of that logic, Chimu?
Well, no matter what happens, you close the gateway, it either leads to nuclear fallout or you leave the gateway to hell open. You don't want the children to have excruciatingly slow deaths. the fraternity. Who actually likes fraternities? Other than the people in the fraternity. Yes, they'll haunt you forever, but you can just run them over again.
But you can't run ghosts over. You'll instead have to speak at their funeral, while the ghosts are haunting you, mocking you, and telling you stupid shit the whole time. And that way, I mean, you have the hell, but at least the demons... Let's see, hang on, which side am I on? Okay, now the demons... I know. The demons are gone. You don't gotta worry about the demons. If you don't close the portal to hell, then you run the risk that they'll get back out eventually. And also, nuclear war, you might be able to die in peace and no longer have to deal with them haunting you. So, yeah, that's nice.
Is it my turn?
Oh, and also, fuck them kids. Your turn.
Well, one thing is, there's some people that can see ghosts, some people that can't. So if you're one of the people that can't see the ghosts, them haunting you won't really do anything, especially if they can't move shit. As for demons, I mean, if the gateway's already been open for a while, they haven't really done shit. Why would you want nuclear war? You'd probably end up getting mutated or some shit, living in agony. Plus, why would you want to hear the crunch and screams of children dying from a trolley just going at an excruciatingly slow pace? Plus, the compassion detective, the family of 4 that he kidnapped may just be the family of the deadly serial killer he's trying to catch. And who knows, the family of 4 may know that their husband or brother or son or whatever is a serial killer that needs to be dead.
Wizard, what do you think of all that logic, or lack thereof? And that's that.
All right.
Shimu and Lily take a death.
So nuclear war it is.
Nuclear war it is.
I got 3 death points.
Shimu has 4. At this point, Lily's definitely winning. The question is, does Lily win or does Lily tie? And for the final round, Wizard and Lily are on the same team. So no matter what happens, Lily beats Wizard. Wizard cannot do better than Lily. Whereas
You guys want to just end it there?
you know, well, Mock is the last one to go for the last conductor, so he would be the very last round, if that works.
Yeah. It's also like
I
not the end of the
thought
world.
you were saying that with all that there's no chance for anyone to win.
No. There's no chance for you to win. There's a chance for me and Chimu to win. If me and Chimu win, we tie Lily, and we all are in first place. If Lily
Except for
wins,
Wizard.
Lily wins. Basically, there's no reason for you to keep playing Wizard. you
I was just saying, if you want to
Wizard,
drop out, I don't think it's the end of the world.
it would be up to Lily to
That's
do
not
it.
what I'm saying. Me and Lily would be on different team.
No,
Or
you
one
would
of
be
them.
on the same team.
Yeah, because Mock is the
Both of
conductor.
them? For both times?
Yeah.
Well, this is the last round.
We only have Mock as the last one.
This is the last game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, on the top we have Bambi, fleeing from pollution, and we have a class of first graders on a field trip.
Technically, we'd be the spade.
So what cards do I get?
You will be getting Innocence. Yep, your diamond team Innocence. Hang on, did I have that right?
Yeah.
Mock,
Yeah,
yeah,
since
Mock should
you-
be neutral, and Wizard should be. There we go. Wizard's diamond. Wizard and
Which
Lily
cards am I
are
drawing again?
team woodland creatures fleeing from pollution, and me and Chimu are a class of first graders on a field trip. Okay, and I'm Team Innocent. And modifiers, Chimu, you're guilty, and modifiers.
Yeah.
Fun fact, by the way, Chimu, if you press the number 1, 2, or 3 over a deck, it'll draw that many cards. Or a number of any kind.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Although you have too many,
I
you
just
have, to
grabbed a lot.
you have to discard the last 3 you just drew, but yes, that's what you can do. Yeah, that's...
What's that one? Crypto investors. Man, imagine if crypto was a thing when this game was made.
Yeah, it was, actually. It just wasn't relevant. But Bitcoin's like 15 years old.
That's true.
It just, no one cared until like 10 years, like 7 or 8 years ago. Alright. That is it. We won't be using any more cards from the decks. So everyone, begin your final innocence. And let's see here. Oh, yeah, easy choice here. Helping out the woodland creatures. Mock, do you want to reveal?
Sure.
Yep.
On top, we have an orphan with a heart of gold.
Little
Tomorrow's just a
Annie.
day away. I think that's from a play, right?
Yeah, Little Annie.
Little Annie, yeah. Enough food to feed all the starving kids on Earth.
Okay. And Shimu is sabotaging Team Diamond. Lily, how do you sabotage Team Spade?
Alright. On top, we have a butcher making meat pies out of dogs, cats, and babies.
Yummy!
A ruthless third world dictator.
Yummy!
Barry, look at the one of the choices I could have had was.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, for goodness sake.
Could have put that one. I
Mhm,
think my
coulda.
choice was better though.
Yeah, I think that worked out. And then... Oh, Jesus, that's funny. Let's see here.
Ooh, I have some good cards.
I don't have some very good ones, but I'll take what I have.
Yeah, that was the.
That's like the best I have to offer, honestly. My other two
Yeah.
are weak.
I'm kind of stumped on mine. Like, at least 2 of these are like really good. This one's mid.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
Just at least 2.
I
like the third. The third one, some on this one
Yeah,
probably.
no, hang on, that is our side, so it'd be on this one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so I'd say the third one over here.
I could put it on the second one too.
True. I think no matter which one you put it on, it would work. But the middle one's definitely funnier.
The middle one's funnier
Yeah,
for sure.
absolutely.
Funnier.
Funny, I think, is the way to go here, even though they're both correct. Either one.
It is
works.
Mock. Mock likes a good laugh.
All right.
All
Mock.
right. Let's start with the top. So, we have Orphan with the Heart of Gold. Their death will inspire a world peace movement. Nice. Will survive and enter a 20-year coma if hit, but when they wake, they will not stop. They will stop at nothing to hunt you down.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, that kind of changes things.
Wait, that kind of reverts the whole death will inspire world peace movement. Wait,
Yeah.
maybe there's peace for 20 years, and then they'll start hunting you down.
Alternatively, they'll be in a coma to die when they die eventually. Then.
When they die eventually. But that's like,
world peace is delayed.
either way we get world peace then. Right?
Exactly. You get it long term
You get
because
your own piece either way.
they hunt you down and kill you for the trolley problem and become an inspirational figure, and then they die. But you should reveal the modifiers before we really argue.
Yeah, let's do that. The class of first graders, the field trip. Definitely peaked in high school, which is in
What?
the future, notably.
What? How does that work? How does that work?
They definitely will peak in high school, which is not today. Just had a philosophical epiphany that will change the world. Imagine what they'll do in high school. A ruthless third world dictator is immortal and can only be killed by a runaway trolley. So this is our one shot, our one opportunity. Killing them will release the 13 kids they have trapped in their basement. That sounds, honestly, that's just like describing third world dictators.
Yeah, that's normal.
That one makes sense.
That is par for the course.
That's like happening in Syria right now. All right. Arguments, please.
I'll go
Who do you want
first.
to go first?
I haven't gone first in a while, I think. So I have to remember which side I'm defending here.
You're defending the
defending
stage.
Here's the
Yes,
thing.
Spades.
The dictator's kind of canceled out, though, by world peace. Sure, he's immortal. Sure, he's ruthless. But at the end of the day, if the world's at peace anyway, then he probably just got bored and gave up. He's immortal anyway. Whatever. And the 13 kids, like you said, who amongst us hasn't trapped 13 kids in the basement? If he who I without sin cast the first stone. Lily, can you counter that amazing argument?
But here's the thing, the dictator is definitely gonna be a problem because world peace ain't gonna happen for probably like 50 years since she only goes into a coma. Plus, they're immortal. What's stopping their world dictator? They're gonna take third world dictator. They're gonna take over the world most likely at some point. World peace would be non-existent. It'd just be follow my command or I'm gonna kill you.
That's world peace.
No, it ain't.
It's still world peace.
It is
It's
technically,
No.
legally world peace.
No.
It's just not the world peace
If
we
you can't
want.
if you can't be yourself, that's not world peace.
Peace, it just means that no one murdered
If
nobody.
you have to follow rules, it's not world peace, especially if people don't like it.
I think that we're confusing peace and control here. Technically speaking, a world with no
I mean,
humans
you
would
would
be
be-
at peace.
The Pax Romana didn't mean that everyone in Rome was happy. It just meant that Rome wasn't at war with anyone externally.
So basically, we're both
Sure,
right,
but
Lily. It
Still,
sucks,
I
but
wouldn't
they're
want
not
a
at war.
dictator. I still wouldn't want a dictator.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, they'd live forever.
I also still
That's gonna
disagree
be a
with the
major
semantics
problem.
of third world because it's an outdated term, but that's neither here
Yeah.
nor there.
Yeah.
What's
It was kind of a poor term at the time, too, to be honest.
I mean, it originally made sense because it just referred to non-aligned countries, but it became a term that meant countries that aren't developed as much, which is a problem.
Well, I guess it's true. Extrapolating that to have any meaning besides the fact they're unaligned.
yeah.
Because there's not that much, there's not that many similarities between the non-aligned countries.
Mhm.
They're very different.
Considering that third
States.
world for a long time included China and India.
Yeah. Any other arguments? Lily or Jimu?
I've argued my piece.
Well,
do you really?
I mean, you take the stop route. You're taking out someone who's literally most likely killing all of the stuff that they're putting into that those pies themselves.
Might depend.
Yes, you're taking out the woodland creatures, but you're putting them to a quick death rather than an excruciatingly slow death.
Everyone dies eventually. Might as well be by trolley. I think that, yeah, Maka, would you like to make your final decision? And remember, you're
I
deciding.
feel like there's a lot of cards here that have not been talked about at all.
I'm trying to avoid bringing up the food card because there is a problem with the food card. I am doing my best to hope that nobody notices. That I only thought of afterwards. That would absolutely sabotage my own side, so I'm not saying it. And then, I mean, yeah, had an epiphany that'll change the world. Yeah, but
A problem
I'm
with
just
the
ignoring
food
this.
one?
Well, I can think of problems with the third one.
You can
I'm
probably
not sure
think
if it's
of
the one
it.
that you're talking about.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
the real problem with the world today is not that we don't have enough food. It's the getting the food to the places we need it.
It's
and
a
the fact
logistics
that most of
problem.
that food, it's a
People
logistics
would probably
problem,
just steal it to sell it for
and
a
also
higher
a
price.
problem of the Western world eating all of the food and wasting a lot of food instead of shipping it externally.
So what I'm hearing is you're running over America, which will make this an objectively better world.
so
Oh wait, that's
Wait,
my
another
side.
thing is,
Fuck, that's my side.
You're supposed to be defending
God
that
damn it!
side.
God damn
another thing
it!
is, if even if you don't run him over, he's immortal. He could be immortal, trapped in a cage
That is
that he
true.
can't get out of.
You can put him in a box, and that's what causes world peace.
I mean,
You
it
put him
decays
on a
for us to
box,
be able to get out.
even if there's world peace.
No, here's the immortality problem is what happens when you're immortal, caught in an earthquake, and trapped well beneath the earth and can't get out again? You live forever! Congratulations! You're never escaping.
You can't breathe.
Or how about this? He's immortal, drop him in the ocean. He's not dead. But isn't that better?
Toss him in the Mariana
He'd still
Trench.
be just trying to get to you.
You run out of energy eventually. He'll have to swim against the current.
If
Okay.
you drop him in the Mariana Trench, he's gonna be feeling all that pressure.
He ain't getting out of that.
I have a question here.
Yeah.
So, for the orphan, their death will inspire world peace movement.
Yeah.
Is that only if they're hit by the trolley, or just in general?
No.
Because
I
they
think it's
will
just- I
eventually
think
die either way.
In general, I try to assume that all the cards will happen unless they're logically impossible.
Because yeah, like, if I don't hit her with the trolley, will we get world peace? Because right now, if I hit her with the trolley, we still don't get world peace until like 50 years in the future, because she's not
You
going to
still
die.
get world peace even if she's not hit by the trolley.
Yeah. 'Cause
That
then that,
is a-
I mean,
that one is. If that's
we can
true,
look
then
at
that
it
was.
this way. Even if she might not survive that 20-year coma.
No, it specifically is will
Says
enter
will
a twi-
survive.
She definitely
Yeah.
will. Yeah, no. She definitely will.
It says. It
But
says
when
that
they
it will
awake-
hit-
But by that logic, if you
So
don't
they
hit
will
them,
wake up.
the woodland critters are going to die anyway because the butcher's going to find him and make him into meat pies.
They're not dogs and cats, though.
That's the thing
That
is,
says
no,
dogs,
the woodland
cats, and
cri-
babies.
The woodland creatures
I-
are fucked
I feel like-
anyway.
The woodland
They're
creatures
dying
are
from
going to
pollution.
die anyway because they're getting killed by the butcher that's turning them into meat pies.
The butcher's doing dogs, cats, and babies, not deers, rabbits, and other shit.
There are
that's
definitely dogs
true.
and cats in the woods.
No, but
Americans
these-
have let them spill among other
If you look at these
civilizations.
woodland creatures, these ones are all not those. So that's true. I'm killing this deer.
The deer are overpopulated anyway. We have too many of them. As are squirrels. Fuck gray squirrels. It's true. Fuck them. They suck.
Yeah, like a lot of creatures are like that are actually like. There's some logic into
Damn,
hunting them just because they are
lilies.
overpopulated.
Dang it.
Yeah, this one's kind of tough because I feel like there's not that much
Yay!
downside to killing the top side, but there's like a little bit of upside to killing the bottom side. I think ultimately, the food isn't really
Yeah.
that helpful, and killing the dictator is, is kind of a good thing to do for the world. I suppose.
I guess one argument we could have made
Where was the other one?
is that enough food could be easy. No, that would be if it was
Here's the
on a
thing, there
trolley.
could be
Never mind.
enough food, but the problem is it's most likely not getting to the starving.
Yeah, that's the part I realized after I
There's
played.
like
I'm like, oh,
99%
yeah.
That's the thing
chance
I
it's
was-
not getting to the kids.
That's the
'cause
thing
it's
I was
already
trying
the
to
problem.
think
We already
of,
have
and
we already
then-
have enough food.
Mhm.
I was trying to think of it, and then I was like, "Oh wait, it's on a trolley." Otherwise, we could have had it just airdropped everywhere.
What if we
Well-
just eat the food? You know, it doesn't need to be for everyone else.
That you literally
I
just
mean-
described America right there. You literally just described America.
I mean, we run it over. There's still gonna be
Yeah, now
food
it's-
all over the ground.
There's just gonna be rice everywhere, and watermelon.
It's just gonna be everywhere.
Congratulations,
That's gonna be a
Lily.
big
You are
news
our
story.
winner.
Yay!
Alright, guys, I'm heading to
Wait,
bed.
wait!
Sounds good.
I wanted to count. I wanted to
No,
count all the
guys.
things that we
Yeah,
killed
you're
and
right.
didn't kill.
All right, so yeah, let's see here. So these can just go.
31.
These are all modifiers, so these can just go back in there.
Oh yeah, one card I could have played instead of that.
The Antichrist.
The Antichrist.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have helped. I think
No,
I
not
made
by
the
much.
better choice.
Yeah.
And there was also this one. This one was pretty mid.
Yes.
Beloved Small Town Librarian. We already had that one.
Yeah, the dead pile is in the black side, and the red pile can be the alive side. So who survived and who died? Zoomy kitten. And while we're doing the counting, I'm going to go set up the game for next time. It looks like Scylla left too.
The evil clown that owes you $500.
Yep. Alright, hang on. Game...
It is just
random
auto
game
placing
nights.
here too.
You.
It's time to choose what game we play next week. Or 2 weeks from now. I don't know why I pulled that tab out. I need
9, 10,
random
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 dead.
These are the lives up top.
Yeah, the top ones are the lives. The bottom are the dead.
I have to verify humans. I have
We
human-
definitely
I
killed a
just
lot more
love-
than survived.
I love how that went in my hand.
Alright, guys, are you excited to find out what we play? You excited to find out what next week's games are? Speaking of which, my guess is Trial by Trolley, if it does happen, probably we would have to use the expansion, because I feel like this is a game that we will run out of cards with very quickly.
For sure.
It is not a game with a lot of staying power, which is why I think it's better in Tabletop Sim.
Fragile Manuscript with 9 forgotten plays by Shakespeare. Local high school
Alright.
class posing for
You guys ready for
graduation
next week's
photos.
random games?
Abraham Lincoln back from the dead, yeah.
First off,
Our Mother's Day brunch buffet.
what the hell is that? Oh, is that one we just added last week? Dark Eye Lord.
Large one.
What the hell was that? I remember hearing about that. Board game. Good lord. I know who Sauron
I
is.
can't see my hand at all.
I can't help you with that. Disneyland's in there.
Yeah, I don't know what this is, because searching it on Google doesn't find anything either. This might have been... I wonder if he meant this game? I don't know what this game is. I don't remember it. So, given that we've... Because I can't tell what this
Full of
is.
cookie baking
and
elves,
Wizards
that
in
would
Bed.
be good.
I'm going to skip down the second one as well, because... because Azul is on the list. Now I'm going to just say we're going to do Azul. Executive Override. For the record, Azul is a game about building quilt patterns. In a puzzle.
I've never played it, but it looks cool.
Yeah. My mom got
So
it
it's
for me and I
similar
haven't
to-
played it still.
So is it similar to like Patches?
Kinda, yeah. And our 6-player game is... Thank you, Mark. Our 6-player game is... The biggest problem with the 6-player list is we've played almost everything on the 6-player list at this point. There are very few games we haven't played. So the one that got chosen was Unstable Unicorns.
Okay.
Which I'm down to play again.
Okay. We haven't played that one a bit.
Yeah, it's been a
Saw
while.
Garden of Eden in there.
Love Letter was number
We
2.
discovered how to
Number...
clone dinosaurs.
Yeah,
Love Letter's
I
pretty
played a lot of Love Letter.
Who wants to
Yeah. You know.
Love Letter.
Good game.
But only because I win it the most of the time.
Oh yeah, I know you like that part. Hang on, let's see. I want to know quickly how many items... I know there's currently 49 on the 4-player list. How many are on the 6-player list?
Look, there's Mr. Rogers.
Yep.
Best friend, significant other. Oh god. Who here to performing for charity? 10-year-old
There are
cancer
25...
survivor.
Okay, so literally the 4-player list is twice the size of the 6-player list. Which makes sense.
So what
to be
I'm
fair.
hearing is we need more 6-player games.
Well, that's the problem. Most 6-player games also support 4 players. I'm pretty sure the entire 6-player list also supports 4 players. So it will be basically impossible for the 6-player list to catch up. Double checking that right now. Yes, every single 6-player game is also a 4-player game.
That makes sense.
Because most games either cap at 4,
Color.
or if they go up past, if they can go to 6, also can support 4 pretty easily.
Yeah.
All right, so there we go.
I'm gonna do it. I don't have permission.
Don't have permission to what? Flip the table?
I was gonna flip the table.
Best way to be adopted.
Some of those games might not be very good to play with 4 people.
Which games?
Some of those games that are on like 6-player games
I
that could
don't
also
carry
play
your
4
wizard's full
might
acceptance
be
letter.
like not very fun to play with 4 people.
But I don't think almost all the 4-player games on this list, I'm pretty sure, were balanced around about that many.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
there's a
saw. I
Bambi
think you were
reference.
probably looking at the 6-player list, but I saw you had like Secret Hitler, and like Secret Hitler, you can play. I don't think you can play 4, but you can definitely play 5
Yep.
players.
I don't know why it's
And
on the
you
2
should-
and 3. Really.
You really shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
if
I'll
Found
you
take that
want,
one
if
off.
you want more
Girls
people.
2.
It's a good game though.
Oh, yeah.
But-
And we've had it come up once or twice,
Ooh,
but it wasn't
jetpack?
playing
Sure.
because we don't have enough people.
But more like 6 or 8 or
Mhm.
10 or whatever.
Because it's an Among Us style game. Alright, I'm going to end stream quickly.
One that got away. Your grandma. In a raw ticket with your name on it. Summer camp for deaf kids. Lifeguard about to save a small
Oh, wait,
child
before
from
I do that, I'm
drowning.
going to do the set the lobby up for next week. Which it looks like Lily will definitely be winning this time because Wizard went right to bed.
Maybe. Funeral procession. Final
He
match
could
of
be
the third
watching.
grade chess
We'll see.
tournament.
I have already
You
forgotten what
teleport
next
onto
week's
the track
games
after
are.
making your decision? No, that's a horrible one right there. 6-year-old widow finally pursuing their lifelong dream to be an artist. Their artist drawing their first masterpiece. CDC van transporting a cool new strain of highly contagious plague that's probably COVID right there. Adventures on a quest to save the world from evil. A village of Amish people who don't believe in trolleys. A bunch of nuns having fun. Kiddie pool full of babies. Everyone over the age of 40.
Trolleys don't exist.
Imagine if you had the cards, everyone under the age of 15 and everyone over the age of 40.
I know. So anyone 16
funny.
or 39 is fine. Scientists racing to warn
We
everyone
should make a
about an
card that's like
impending
everyone
disaster.
16 to 49.
The world's
Just
greatest chef, Tom Hanks, a tribe of Amazonians who have had zero contact with the modern world, the best taco truck in the
Zero?
world.
Oh, that... No, wait, we're running that over. Taco trucks are a treasure.
Yeah, I have a pile separated of the ones that would not get run over.
I mean, the one that would have kept me from running it over,
Oh,
you
here we
guys
go.
used on mock.
This one definitely wouldn't get run over. A balloon containing a highly contagious airborne strain of Ebola.
We ran over... You ran over the Plague Temple.
This
You
is
did run over the
Ebola.
plague then.
I
Temple,
ran
I
over
don't
the plague
care.
temple. Yes, I did.
That rides on the asylum for dangerous supervillains, working time
Okay.
machine.
Do they
Scientists
have a
who will one day
quill team
discover
or
the secret
something?
to interstellar space travel. Yes, please.
I don't think
A
this is
time
cool
traveler
enough.
coming to
There's a
warn us
puzzle
of grave
emote that'll
danger. The last unicorn. I would never run that over.
I would.
Everyone at this table. That's a 50-50. It depends on my mood that day. Team of diplomats on the verge of world peace. Supreme Court justices.
I don't
you agree
know.
With.
We're all pretty
those
much
exist?
gas
That's
gremlins.
actually-
I don't
Yeah.
agree with any of the Supreme Court justices right
Favorite
now after what they
author,
did.
Keanu Reeves,
They know what
brilliant
they
young
did.
lawyer fighting to make the world a better place. That's the last
Mock was first.
Mock won this
one.
time.
Damn you, Mock!
I beat Baron.
It's
to
against
putting the-
Wizard, so. Steve Irwin turns out he was just faking his death this whole time. Bunch of teens solving a mystery at Scooby Doo!
Scylla is
That would
definitely
definitely get
down,
run
not
over.
surprised when it's
A
instantly
voodoo doll that
reports.
looks just like you, that would definitely not be getting run over. Local farmers market. Group of close-knit teen friends on their last day together before they leave for college. Stranded mermaid. All your pets do not get run over. Intelligent talking. Now that makes me think there's actually a TV show with the talking
I'm
dog.
excited for Sunday.
The Empire State
Oh, yeah.
Building. A family of penguins on an epic adventure.
There we go.
I'm
Fully
gonna
furnished home
DM
available for
in
rent
a
for one
while.
Oh no.
Surprise birthday party for me can get run over. Team of scientists on the verge of
BRB.
discovering a cure for.
Oopsies, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. There we go. Yep, it's time. As I mentioned, I will not be available tomorrow because I will be at a sustainability conference because it's the thing I do now. So, no stream tomorrow. Instead, next week we are having a Carcassonne lobby. I won't be available to do Saturday either because of other grad school stuff. Grad school is going to just basically be getting in the way of my life at this point. It's fine. I like grad school. And I will continue to do everything I can to at least still have board game night. So, yep. Next stream will most likely be next Wednesday for Carcassonne lobby, and then I have nothing scheduled next Thursday, so it'll probably be I will start... what's it called? Quintessence, or the other games other than Quintessence, so like Mirror Light and the April Fool's stuff. Did that. Let's see who needs a raid today. Meow. I could raid that people. I haven't raided that people in a bit. That person I think is ending, so I will raid that person. Meow. Well, I guess I should check uptime too. Whether they actually awake or not. I haven't raided him in a long time either. That'll be fair. No, I have. I have raided him recently. Never mind. Thank you for remembering, because I forget Twitch. Yes, this is Into the Breach music, yes. Because it was fun. Do I rate... Because there's that person and that person, and I was thinking that, but I rated that person recently, so it's like, that ain't decision. I'll do... that one, because it's been a long time. Go rate Gaming Stooges, who's working on some more Ace Attorney. Thank you, everybody, for joining. It is always a pleasure. And I will see you all another time. Later.
First and last name that matched mine.